We live.
All right.
All right, all right, all right. Where is my fribbles? Right here, so I can kick you in. I'm going to leave this message up that says maintenance taking place because somebody always logs in. And even though my title says post-maintenance podcast, they always ask, is there maintenance tonight? So I'm going to leave the banner up.
Oh, yes.
Nope, banner is a lie. Hey, look, X is being discontinued. Did you know that? Did you know X is being continued?
It is.
Dude, I would never have known if they hadn't told me 45 times a day.
That's crazy. I think what you need to do is just click to dismiss it permanently and
then see if it pops up again.
Until it shows up again.
Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, gear and units, collecting stuff, getting points. I should probably do the last of my arena to get some rewards before it fully goes away, right? Yo, Kefnet! Thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you don't want your sky stones?
Do I look like I need sky stones? That Arya had a lot of health.
Yeah.
I pulled Summer Hua Young last minute. Had to pity her. Oh, damn. I'm glad you got her, man. I'm glad you got her. Fun unit. Pow, pow. Damn, proof of valor. How'd that work out for you? Yeah, did you get the artifact, Kefnet? Only got a few minutes left. Go over and get that artifact. Ugh, God, harsh shitty.
Don't you love it, man?
I'm loving it. Let's abuse the child. So how about we still strays them because it's fun to strays things in arena. We'll just use this. We'll use Mr. Z. They call him Mr. Zio. And what do you think? Should we use Frida? Or should we use Flan? I think if we S1 with Flan, it'll be safer with this B, right? I think so.
Yes.
Unless it's a gigafast Arcetti. And if it is, we'll screw this guy. Hey, Sinale. Belcock, what's up, guys? You are not a fast Arcetti. Boop, boop, pow. Oh my god, that is a thick Mort. Holy smokes.
There's no way around it. We're fighting.
How about some bombs for you? Well, they announced who won the popularity poll for the skin. Eventually. Not until the end of the anniversary. You can still vote. You know you can vote every single day, right? Pop, 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 pow. What's my strays doing back there? I guess I haven't S3'd yet, have I? 81 to... Yeah, he'll cut. Okay. Here, Mort, hold this. Well, the poll... Yeah, the poll's going to go on for several more weeks. Yeah, you didn't know it's still going on? Dude. Let me, Wow, she is just cycling like crazy. In case you have holy sack, pow, 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 pow. You had holy sack. Eat shit.
Oh, I just got quad stunned 10 times in a row and then died.
Poof.
I didn't even do anything. I was just watching you, and I look over and I'm dead from stuns.
I am stunning. Let me see here. In that. Flash. Pin that. Give me a second here. I gotta get this thing from Mr. Valky. Okay. Wow, this team's still alive. Impressive.
Yeah.
Do we know how long the maintenance is going to be? It's scheduled for 6 hours. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll be that long, but it's a standard 6-hour maintenance window they've applied.
Did you know the X login is going away?
Oh my God, the X login event's going away, guys. Did you guys know? Did you know? Holy smokes. So guys, click on the link pinned in both channels, YouTube and Twitch, and make sure, what is this I'm looking at? Hey, congrats on killing Mr. Magnar. That's not what I was looking for, but congrats. Where did my link go? There we go. So click on this link, right? And it'll load up this page. Now, if you're mobile, it's just going to try to download the game. You got to do this on the web, right? But make sure you go in and every single week get your rewards. I bet you didn't pick up your 750,000 gold yet, did you? And also down here is energy every single day, 77 energy if you vote for the waifus who need it the most. And yes, I have put Bossarunka on there because I saw her in that bathing suit and we need that. Yeah, on mobile, it just takes you to the page to download E7. It's web. That link's web-based only. I'm not sure how to get there on mobile. Just search Epic 7 Anniversary on mobile. That'll probably work. Zebra Runka, yes, please. Back here. Oh, no Harsetti. Yay. 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 If Arena closes today, can we finish this later on, or is it locked? I don't know. I don't know if doing the NPC fights counts towards this.
It should.
Evan thinks it should. Hey, Strays. Ignore that Euphene and push up.
I'm pretty sure you could do NPC fights.
There you go, guys.
And get them. Yeah.
NPC fight it up then. Can confirm NPC counts, so it should work. It should count towards, we think. Uncharted territory, so it should work. Brap. Pow, pow, pow. Evade that. Yeah, but after Arena closes on Sunday, it usually doesn't count those 5 hours before it goes live. I guess we'll find out. Meantime, I got 2 more fights to get my 50.
Well, I don't know if it counts.
We can destroy this.
In those hours, but Thursday Friday it should.
Zoop. Oh! Do you see that freaking Teu artifact? Para? Diabolical. Cut him in half, strays. That is Evan Dariel. He's hanging with me until the podcast starts.
What up, Shia?
Burn, baby, burn. I almost kind of wish Para had lived that. It would have made this even juicier. Who thought it was a good idea to give this bitch a 25% CR push every time you touch her?
I know.
That's like 70 speed every time you attack her.
Yeah.
On a unit that forces you to attack her. That's what's wild. How fast do you think this Luna is? My money is not fast enough. Devious Jonas. Killer name, buddy. Thanks for the follow. ML Ken's not irrelevant. He's just incredibly niche. And Fire Ken is pretty good in hunts. He's one of the few dual attack units out there that works with the highest attack unit and is a guaranteed defense break conditionally. They're just kind of not super relevant in RTA. But again, I still stand by that Ken is a nice tool to have in your tool belt. The right kind of draft, or the wrong kind of draft for that matter, you can pick them last and the enemy is forced to ban them or they just lose. But yeah, that's like a 1 in every 50 drafts kind of a fight for sure. Man, I hit accept before I went and see if there's any Arcetti over there. Yeah, Mort happened to a lot of people. Mort ruined a lot of lives. Burned down more team comps than villages. Too soon, Evan? Too soon? Oh, that was juicy. Blammo! Oh my god. Elbrus Ritual Sword on that Euphine. Isn't that amazing? Isn't Elbrus such a great thing to see on Euphines? Ouch.
It is.
Don't hit my strays. Don't hit my strays. Thank you. Bam. I'll blow everyone away. Freaking proof of valor. So egregious. 2 hits and the slowest unit on the team's taking a turn again. You know what? We'll just keep you at the back of the line here.
I shall present you with a chilling chaos.
Present you with a chilling chaos.
Did my engine
This is the path on which I belong.
I want you to realize that that is a 350 crit damage, 5,400 attack strays on a Symbol of Unity, and that bitch took 4 hits to the face to kill her.
Yeah.
Wait, Fire Ken or ML Ken? What were we talking about? Ken used to be very usable in RTA. Yeah, ML Ken used to be very usable in RTA. Fire Ken, it's hot down here. I got a fan on. It keeps blowing my damn hair into my mouth. Fire Ken was never really usable in RTA. Okay, you're ruined fast approaches unless that's an Arius Euphine, in which case this is going to hit like a squeaky toy. It is fine. This is fine. This is fine. You are dead. Deado. Oh my god, it was lovely. Lovely. PP poof. Hey Evan, did you realize that the X login services via X will be discontinued starting on August 14th?
Man, I was wondering about that.
I know. Wee, 50 sky stones, let's go.
Nice.
You know what's funny about this middle team? no Ilanov.
That's true.
She's not optimal here, but I want to use her.
I want to see this. I have not built mine yet.
Get back. Oh shit, you know what I just did? I just soul burned S1 S3'd instead of I'm so used to playing with Frida. It's okay. Surely this gets 15%ed. Yeah, see, this is fine. I don't have an attack buff, but surely this is fine. Hey, Helsing, thank you for the gifted, buddy. Who'd that go to? Who got that gift? Theophon? Make sure you tell Helsing thank you for that gift. Just like this gift of a very dead Mort, who still has almost all of his health. Okay. Houston, we have a problem. It's okay. Surely this doesn't kill my kill or fear any of my units. We just 15% the shit. Okay, well, it's okay. It's okay. It's still, we're still in this. We're still in this. Maybe, kinda, sorta. Thanks to the expedition team. You are more than welcome, buddy. I don't want to wake her up. So let's just flan this guy. Oh, we can't flan him because she's in the way, you son of a... Just eat this damn... Bam! Bam! God damn it, she lived. And she No, Mort countered, because Mort always counters, and...
Yes, he does.
But I'm still on vacation.
He's looking pretty healthy.
Shut up. It's okay. Strays is going to wake up from this shit, and he's going to kill that Mort. You watch. It's going to be amazing. Strays, show him how unscared you are. You can't be afraid if you're dead.
That's right.
My prediction was true. Strays is no longer afraid. He's just...
He is not afraid.
You know what's great? You know what's great is Abyssal Crown. Abyssal Crown is so amazing.
We love Abyssal Crown.
Oh, that was kind of sad.
That was a little
Yep.
sad.
That's okay. This time we're going to do it right. We're going to push the right button. Maybe we push the right button this time. Hey, Watermelon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. And we're going to S1, pushing up. Ow. The fuck, Mort? Mort doing Mort things.
Uh-huh.
You aren't hitting strays. There's no way you're hitting strays. Easy game. Holy shit. That Arunka's not fucking around, guys.
No.
God damn. Okay, we just need a defense break here, right? Easy game. Oh my god. Mort. Calm your tits. Everybody get locked away from each other. Oh yeah. Oh, sleeps and reverse provokes and death. Death to all who oppose us.
Surely this should work.
What is this Arunka made of, dude? Really, what is this Arunka made of? Oh my god. You know what the worst part of this is, Evan?
What?
The worst part of this is that the X services are going to be discontinued on August the 14th.
That's very bad. It's very, very bad.
Ruptured! Squeeze them! Why isn't Rupture applied on Mort? Why, game? Why isn't Rupture applied on it? You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I never doubted. I never doubted I doubted. I fucking doubted. I'm doubting.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Wayne has it.
The Bloodstone Flan. We can't lose this. Although, hats
okay.
off to unknown opponent here. This guy has got it put together.
Yeah.
Ow.
If he had gotten one more counter.
If he had gotten one more counter.
I hate to say it, but you'd be dead.
I would be as dead as the X login services on August the 14th. Yes.
That's right.
Woo! Woo! Okay. Might need to pause stream for a minute while I go change my pants. Okay. That's enough of this excitement. I could grind a whole bunch more fights, but honestly, I don't think I have enough time to get 10 fights in to get these Sky Stones. So let's go do other post-maintenance kind of stuff.
Isn't that sad, though, that you don't have enough time to get 10 fights in with 20 minutes left? Isn't that kind of sad?
Yep. Yay, Arunka. Did so many good things for the game. You guys got your labby stuff done? Your Cyclasmic House, 15 days and 2 hours till it is gone, baby, gone. The cycle is gone. And remember, use all of your bug charms. I kid you not. If you have any bug charms left, they are going to get turned into absolutely dog water useless epic catalyst boxes. Something that nobody who has been playing the game long enough to be doing Nightmare Raid gives a rat's ass about. Good job, Smilegate.
Mm-hmm.
How much you want to bet they trade him in at a 1-to-1 ratio too? You know how I know they'll probably trade him in at a 1-to-1 ratio? Because you can buy them in the Alexa shop at a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, I think they did say a 1-to-1 ratio. It's pretty garbage.
Yeah. Last I checked, China evidently did a survey, and it was a 92% response that they didn't want it to go away. 92% said they wanted to keep it. They didn't do a survey anywhere else. I guess maybe we'll see if China gets to keep it and the rest of us get to lose it. I don't know. We'll see. That would really take the piss out, wouldn't it?
It would.
Oh, you guys wanted to know my my strays? Yeah, triple torrent would be better, but I don't have my Destro gear is just better than my torrent gear, and when I plugged it into the damage calculator, my my Destro version was stronger than my torrent version. Loki has one very similarly built. I think he's down around 4,900 attack at 350 crit damage, and he's triple torrent, and it actually hits harder for those 2 extra torrent sets. Let's see, what else do we have to do? Done all this.
Buy your Hoochie charms, bro.
I bought my Hoochie charms. I did my Sexpeditions. Ooh. Points.
You didn't finish that already?
No, I didn't finish already. I'm making videos. Dude, did you see my new fire team? Check out how unhinged this fire team is, man. Isn't it glorious?
Oh, that's
I want you to watch the HP bar over top of the Ferris, right? Watch how much of that shit's left by the time we get to the end of this. Now, to be fair, it's going to be a little slower than in the video because I took Hua Young off of Strawberry Cake can put her back on her own artifact, so she's not going to hit quite as hard.
I can conquer them all.
Man, that was a whole noise that Fene just made there.
The time has come.
So we've done, what, about 120,000 damage? About 120k damage, and the Ferris gets to take his first turn.
Yeah.
People build crazy thick ML Arunkas. Yes, they do. You need to replace the Fene with Sharklet. Significantly slower. I know, it don't make sense. Significantly slower. Once Fene's injury starts stacking up, she's one of the hardest nukes in the game, guys. That was 50,000 damage on one hit into a second hit, 60,000, 110k damage every time she S1s, and when she S3s, it hits even fucking harder. It's wild. Plus her animations are giga fast. Sharklets are not that fast.
Do you have her built similar
But
to the
Yuna's the key here, right?
Constellation
It's the speed buff and the attack buff into the slow debuff and the defense break. That's what makes this so good, is Yuna really pulled it together with the speed buff. Now I think a free-to-play version would be you could run what's her name, Bomb Model Kana for your speed buff, and then anybody else up top for the attack buff. Get kind of the same thing, but she hits pretty hard too. I mean, when she jumps in the air, shows you her panties, and then shoots off the space laser, it's crazy. It nukes stuff harder than Smilegate's nuking the X login services via X on August the 14th. Okay, here we go. Watch for him, Evan. You see him? You see him? Panties.
Yep.
54k damage
tell
from
people
Yuna,
about
and
this?
Yuna's not even built for damage, dude.
I know. But how will you tell people about this without the X login service?
I know, right? So I want you to check it out. Look how much. See if I can pause it in timer if we're going to kill him too fast. Where's the damn auto button? Oh, he's already dead, isn't he? Yeah, look. The HP bar is at 40%, Evan. When I put the damage artifact back on Hua, I can literally kill this thing 3 times before his HP bar is gone. It's so fast.
That's hilarious.
What's the crown next to your name? I've seen that on YouTube. I think those are the top 3 people posting messages. I think that's what it is. I think that's on YouTube, the number of people who are posting messages. Posting. Yeah, Fene. All these builds are in the new expedition video. Just search Tristen Wulf Expedition, look at the most recent one. I've got all these teams in there, as well as free-to-play versions, options for building off specific units.
Oh,
This
it's
is
the same as the Constellation one. It just is Rage instead of 24k.
This is my new wait, is this the new one? Is this what I was using? This doesn't feel right.
I'm still using Shuri.
Shuri's really, really good. Oh, that's right. I tried this with Yuna. It's actually better with Yuna. It's faster with Yuna, but it requires you to start with manual because you got to S1 at the start. Because with Yuna, you get constant attack buff and speed buff spamming, and it's so freaking clean, but you've got to manual it. Unless you want to slow Yuna way the hell down, and I'm not sure a slow Yuna would work. But it's obnoxious how good this is.
What are you waiting on?
Got to S1, and then we can press auto.
Grant me power.
Is there a maintenance? I don't know, Evan. Do you think a maintenance will take place tonight from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. UTC or not?
It's possible.
It's
but
possible.
I'd be more inclined to believe that there's something going on with the X logging service. I'm just saying.
I thought of something more cope than free ML Ross. New Abyss floors. Giant space panty laser. Blammo. Did Smilegate just give up on the Abyss? Maybe the Abyss gave up on Smilegate. Did you ever think of that? It wasn't being engaged with that much. Yeah, a lot of people just didn't bother. They got up to floor 100. They looked at the rewards and they thought, not for me, not worth it, not worth the hassle. Now I think Sue's guides have made people start like crushing the Abyss harder than Smilegate's crushing the X login services via X on August the 14th. But I think they don't necessarily want to spend a shit ton of development time making something that's not that engaged with, right?
Well, it's not engaged with because everybody finished it, man.
I know it's one and done content, and for a
I would engage with it if it existed.
I mean, with a live service game. Now, what they should do is they should make Abyss reset every quarter or every month, and then after your first big rewards, they lower the difficulty a little bit, not a ton, but a little bit. Maybe change some mechanics, and then they give new rewards for clearing it, and you can pick and choose. I don't want to do Abyss 105, but Abyss 107, that's got some some ring charms in it. I'm there. I'm down. Oh, this one? Yeah, this one's easy, and it gives me conquest points. You know, not every month I can go in and do the one that gives me 20 Molagora, right? Obviously, not the one that gives you the 88 lifesteal gear, but you know, just make it repeatable content, rotate the mobs that are in there, basically turn it into hard mode auto tower that people can pick and choose up to the floors they've accomplished and go get some rewards and give people something to do. Every game does this. Spiral Abyss does this. The Doom Tower in Raid does this. The Ember Sink in Etheria does this. The only game that says one and done and never touch it again in our live service model is freaking Epic 7, where Abyss is just a hole in the ground that you go, yeah, man, that sucked, and you never look back.
Yeah. Although with the amount of content and the difficulty of some of the levels, if it was monthly, that would really suck. Even if they scaled down the rewards to make it a monthly thing, like where you don't get 20 mola a month or whatever, having to do that.
Did you know Lena and Ray are related? Oh my god. Man, Ray frickin's lifting. He needs to lay off the roids, though. He's getting bitch tits.
Yeah, that's what happens.
That's what happens, guys.
There's nothing more.
That's pretty good, Joe. I like it. Well done.
The arrogance of a fool.
I was worried for a minute we weren't going to be able to beat this before it ended. Mr. Sue. Welcome to the room. Evan was keeping me company while I was grinding some stuff, waiting for you guys to show up.
Yep.
Well said, Sue. Well said. I 100% agree with everything Sue said. He's a man of few words. He's a man of action.
He's that strong, silent.
He is a man of action. In fact, if Sue was in charge, then the X login services via X would be discontinued sooner than August 14th instead of on August 14th.
Yeah, it'd be like tomorrow. How is that there again? You know, that's not there on my screen. Just so you know.
It's
only
always
you.
there. It never fucking goes away, man. It's forever content. Okay, I gotta real quick fix this team before I forget that I changed it and then brick my run. Because if Yuna goes first, it's ruined. Just as stable, little bit slower. Okay, anything else left to be done? Dash event.
Did you get all your daily crap?
All the daily crap has been crapped out.
I mean, out of the dash thingy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
your daily missions.
Yep.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. You mean you can click on it and select this notice will no longer be displayed, and then 3 hours later it comes back and it's displayed again? Is that the one you're talking about? Because I have done that for 2 days now, and it keeps coming back. It's like a bad penny. It keeps turning up, man. Smilegate is really worried that I don't know that their Twitter service is going away. Oh, I would love to do one of these, but we've only got 2 minutes left, so let's
You know what I love about that? You have to sit there and waste 10 minutes to do those, right? And it doesn't tell you how much of the score you've gotten total. So then you go and you sit there through a whole 10-minute run, and you get like 20 currency, and it's like, oh, you can't get any more currency, buddy.
Can you guys hear me now or no?
we can hear you now, Sue.
That was super weird. It was like not Discord, but what's name got a hold of my stuff. All right, now, so here's the thing. While I've been talking to you, and by that I mean lack of talking to you, I have been trying to actually kill my opponent for Guild Wars real fast. So I've just been I've been cleaving because I totally forgot. I'm just trying to cleave everybody as fast as humanly possible. Right now.
You have 2 minutes. Leave faster.
I'm good. I did my shit. I'm not a slacker.
Yeah, you were telling me about it.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
That sounds like somebody who didn't do Guild Wars.
I got distracted.
Hurry up. We're trying to go as fast as we possibly can right now.
Sometimes
But
you
you
gotta
got
go
1.5
slow.
minutes, so you should be okay.
Not sure what I got distracted by. What do you guys think?
I'm trying my best here, dude. Like we are really going at it. Just
dude, look at this cat. Had you there for a minute, didn't I? The problem with this cat is it's got crabs.
Oh no!
No. You got this, Sue. You got 48 seconds.
Yeah, I'm trying, dude. I like literally couldn't kill this thing, and now the DN is just sitting here, like wasting my fucking time.
I hope this girl works out. This is my new Hua build, and so far I've killed a couple of things with it. It's been pretty good.
At least I got 2 wins, so that's good enough, I think.
And
we're not gonna be able to kill it. I don't think. I'm trying my best here. It's just not. We just don't do enough damage fast enough.
my Tenny's missing 20 speed. How do I get 20 more speed on this girl? It's right here, right? It's right here.
How are you missing 20 speed?
I'm missing 20 speed. There. Except now she's missing 50 effectiveness. I can't win for losing.
Oh my god, bro. This DN just does not want to die. Or it's 11. Suck it.
Okay, I could change this. I could change this crit chance to 9 effectiveness. That would get her up to 275. That would not be too bad, right? She's on the artifact. I think this would be good. I think I do this. I really don't want her to have this low of effectiveness, but I think I can make this work.
Let me find that one I was looking at.
There you go.
With my AOL gear.
You know what's crazy cool?
On everything.
What's crazy cool about this is watch her reflection. Her reflection is always a, pun intended, mirror opposite of her expression outside of the mirror. See, she's happy and she's sad.
There we
But then she gets happy on the outside. She gets sad on the inside. There's so many like little touches and details in the artwork for 10A. They really did a good job.
They did. Although I have a
Nah,
problem.
two glass. I like what you're cooking, but 2 glass. I think you want to build her like AOL, and that means tanky. I think she needs at least 15 by 15. Ideally, I saw a 15 by 20 at 270 speed with 190 effectiveness, and I was so excited I peed a little, and then I went to Fribbles, and I went, oh, I'm not him.
Oh. Yeah, my AOL is in old gear, though.
Does it show my video, Tristan, or no? I can't tell.
Hey, Meow Mixed, welcome to the room.
There we go. Hi, Meow Mixed.
Oh. Hello.
Let me turn the
All right,
music
Tristan,
down
I'm
a
gonna let
little.
y'all have lots of fun. And
Evan,
podcast
thanks for keeping me company, buddy. I appreciate you as always.
Anytime, hombre. Later,
Hasta
guys.
la vista, baby. Meow Mix says I'm going to balance your volume here.
Gotcha. Wait, I don't know what to say though.
You guys hear Meow okay?
Hopefully they can.
Clearly, it's the Meow Mix jingle.
It is indeed. I got my third 10A and 30 pulls.
Third? Oh damn.
Congratulations, man. Let me give you a ban. I mean, congratulations for that. Where's the ban? Oh god, you're lucky you're over on YouTube and I can't ban you. Guys, you know him, you love him. Welcome, Cooker Bat, to the stream. What's up, Mr. Bat? Oh, he said he's grabbing some water and finishing some mock training, and then he'll be back.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Oh. Thanks for telling me that 308 10A was 3. Oh man, yeah. I got one of my guild mates is like this. Posted a note in there that said only a 301 speed Renok. So I went in there with a 308 speed.
And you got on bed.
Yeah, 308 speed Ahmed with a 14 speed boost from Wanderer Silk. So I was 322 speed, and I got outspid by 3%.
Oh.
And so we did the math on it. The only way it would happen is he got the absolute best speed RNG, and I got the absolute worst. so I jumped into chat room. I jumped to chat room all full of piss and vinegar because I had a really fucking bad day. I was not in a mood to fuck, and I was like, don't post intel if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I was kind of harsh, and he shot back like screenshot to prove it. I was like, that doesn't prove shit. I was so mad, and people are like, well, we could do it this way. This was like, no, it's too sweaty, goddamn it. I'm just bitching so my head doesn't explode. But yeah, I was so mad. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you good, homie?
No, I was pretty fucking far from good that day, man.
Yeah, no, camera works now for me, right? Like, I don't know if the other guys are gonna use camera, but I prepared a wonderful a RAM background for everybody. Clearly,
I thought you were going to prepare a wonderful. Everybody should put up a wonderful Parsetti background for Mr. Cookerbat. Yo, Higa! Thank you for the raid, buddy. Let me see. I can do commands.
can you?
I can watch. Pop. There we go. Everybody go give Higa a follow. How was the climb, buddy? Did you have some fun today? Did you make people regret pushing that go next find opponent button?
Really?
I did.
Today. I Pick 7 is always a fun game to play.
Dude, I did my one daily hold my rank RTA fight today, and it was freaking late input, Sue. Queued right into late. So
I've had that happen, bro.
he popped into the Discord and goes, hey Tristan, look at who you're fighting. I was like, oh, no way.
Yeah, I've queued into him before.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last
Oh,
time I
it
did
was
Q,
it was great too. He cut me with his Harsetti, and I said, "That's okay. I just 15% everything you've got and win anyway." And I 15%ed everything he got, but his goddamn what was it? His Lilius, I think it was, cut me by like 1% after his Harsetti went. I was like, "It's not fair. It's not fair."
Yeah. That's how games kind of go with me at late. Like I won the last one I think we played, but before that, like, oh man, I got absolutely demolished. But usually they're pretty close games.
Is maintenance over or just starting? Maintenance will have just started. We should be back from maintenance in about. They say they've allocated 6 hours. If it's longer than 6 hours, we get some compensation, but it usually is a little less than 6 hours. They usually get it done a little bit faster. But yeah, time to go play Words with Friends or whatever it is you do with yourselves while Epic 7 is down, and you sit there hugging your knees, rocking in the corner, mumbling to yourself about can't climb RTA, typical stuff. Everybody does that, right? Are you going with a cam today, Meow Mixed, or not?
I will not. Generally don't have cam on.
Okay. I mean, if you want to put one on, great. If not, if you want to send me a picture, I will put it up over top of your, or I can just have your links up there too, but that way people can see you flashing while we're talking.
Yeah, that way they have an idea.
Does it not just use my Discord profile?
Yeah, I can just use your Discord. Yeah, I can just use that unless there's something else you want to put up. Some people like having.
Easiest. I don't really have anything else to use. Convenient.
No worries.
No,
I can't put you guys up on the screen yet because as soon as Cookerbat hits his camera, everything gets shuffled anyway. So.
Okay, I see. In that case,
your background is spanking awesome, Sue. You know what? Screw it. We'll do it. We'll do it for Sue. We'll get his background up.
Yeah,
Here we go. There you go, guys. Look at Sue.
It's my Aram background for the new limited character. Clearly.
Hey, there's the Batman.
Yeah, if you don't get that joke, look up voice actors.
Oh, do they have the same voice actor?
Yeah,
yes, they do.
That's the joke. A Ram comes out the same time Swimsuit 2B is out. So I was like, oh look, how funny. This is also a dig at Smilegate because they refuse to give us like art assets ahead of time. It's like, yo, guys.
Oh my god, right?
Yo, you guys gonna make a video about a Ram talking about her? She goes away like for example, this Hua Yong, right? Argent Waves Hua Yong. We'll get the Argent Waves Hua Yong like 2 days before the banner ends. So it's like, oh, okay. Well, that would have been great to have like before the unit came out. So when we make a showcase video, we have the art assets. Like we don't have anything for a Ram yet. We have nothing to make thumbnails with. Oh boy.
Cookerbat, say something for me, buddy, so I can check your sound input.
Hello.
Okay, good. You sound fine to me. Everybody else hear Cookerbat nicely?
Oh yeah, that's good.
I will turn my camera off for like 15 minutes because somebody is going to move behind me. So
that's fine. That's fine.
I'll turn it back on as soon.
A little bit later.
I'll turn it back on as soon.
No problem, buddy.
Yeah.
Damn, Summer Corinne. She a little bit of all right.
A little bit?
A little bit of all right. I'd buy that for $1. So I guess we'll just take a few minutes here. Meow Mix, would you introduce yourself for the people who don't know you? Plug your socials. Talk about how amazing you are.
Sure. I am Meow Mix. I mostly stream RTA, but in the past I've uploaded a lot of Guild War videos of in Talentless when we were pushing for rank 1, and then this season in Paladia when we were pushing rank 1 again. So known for that. But this year I am also in the Epic 7 World Cup, which is coming up in a few days here. So kind of focused on that. But I'm on Twitch, I'm meowmixed_, and on YouTube it's just meowmixed. If you interested in following me there, would be appreciated.
Nice. And Kukerbat, for the 3 people who don't know who you are.
So hello, I'm Mr. Bat. I'm a LTA player, and firstly, and after that, I happen to do sometimes some content. I used to do a lot more content in the past because I enjoyed way more the game, but now I just play and do tournaments for purely entertainment. So
Yeah.
try to do fun stuff on script. That's it.
I mean,
Your
if you,
Matt is definitely a chef. One of the innovators over the course of the game's lifespan, who just
Dude.
also happens to be a real life chef.
both figuratively and literally. I mean, if you guys are so good at RTA, why aren't you in the World Cup? Oh, so congratulations, both of you, for placing.
That's good. Congrats. I'm excited for this weekend. Hopefully you guys are as well. It's gonna be gonna be a good one.
Oh,
Yeah, even if I don't make
sorry.
it far.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Why, Tristen? It's just why.
It's not my fault. Joe did that. That's not my fault.
Okay, well, if you say so.
Yeah. The F is Joe doing? Yeah, Joe. Good luck sleeping tonight. So we typically with the maintenance talk about what's coming up next, and this won't take long because not a lot's coming up next, but I want to go over the update content that was released today, and then we can dive into talking about the World Cup, RTA in general, how we feel about the state of the game, how we feel about lunatic mode, all that kind of fun stuff. I'm sure Chad especially is going to have some questions for because I'm the PvE guy. I dabble in RTA here and there. I pretend that I know what I'm doing, but let's be real, I'm just a smooth brain cleaver who surprises some people and really got no place talking about what you guys are doing. So that's why you're here, because we're on the cusp of the World Cup.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, let's get into this update. I love the thumbnails. Whoever's doing the thumbnails for the 1-minute summaries at Smilegate is not being paid enough. So let's go ahead and give this a quick watch. Yes, they are. So let's give this a quick watch, and you guys tell me what you think.
Stop right there! A troublesome child. Huh? Calling on me. Brazen, aren't we?
Now, the one thing I got to say about how are we saying this name, Sue? You're the pronunciation guy.
I think it's a ram. That's what the voiceover said in the video. So I was just going with a ram. But if you call her all random, all mid, I'm okay with that as well.
I couldn't figure out how to say her name in the video, so I just decided to pronounce it different every single time I said it. So other than that being the luckiest whistle in the world, what do you guys think about a ram? Is she going to be a thing? Is she going to be PvP viable? Is she going to be a PvE unit? Is she a hit or a miss? Just your general thoughts on this unit.
Oh, she seems pretty broken to me. Like, she stops 2 of the stronger openers in the game of Viability and Amalua just by existing on the field, just completely ignoring the rest of her kit. But then she also has like the reset on top of it, the cooldown reset, which is pretty ridiculous.
No,
so I wouldn't be surprised if people start like first picking her.
I agree with that, actually.
Now, I one thing I've heard is, and I know Kukerbat especially is probably worried about this, is one thing I've heard is that she could potentially stop his favorite unit, Harsetti, and I'm not sure how he feels about that. So what do you think? Does this unit do anything against Harsetti, Kukerbat, or do you think your top pick is safe? Please don't come over here and kill me. I couldn't take you in a fight.
Well, Harsetti is kind of complicated unit.
Oh,
It's very
for sure.
complex. Her Arcetis passive makes the game very complex in terms of stats. Like if you don't have properly tuned the unit, I mean, low speed, high HP, high gear score, aside from speed, you might still have issues against RCT, even if you don't get debuff turn 1.
Right.
As a speed RNG that RCT summons along with her being in the game still makes things kind of weird. So I guess she will. Okay, my take is she's going to be a bait unit for people who thinks she's a complete counter to RCT. So people are not going to buy an RCT and get screwed still by RCT and are going to keep banning RCT. This is what I
Right.
believe will happen.
I kind of
Yeah.
agree with you because
I
most people,
agree.
most people build their mid speed or fast, and you just don't have the gear score to compete with Harsetti, even though it does like kind of shut down turn 1 Harsetti.
Yeah, I legitimately, one of my biggest fears for Aram is that is day one. I can already visualize the Reddit post, right? Terrible unit, doesn't stop Harsetti at all. And, yeah, I think a lot of people are going to, because right, we all saw the she goes first. She's got the immunity. It means you could soul burn and activate. You got an activator that's not just Zeo to get ahead of her. There's more than one way, and yeah, that's true. And the immunity's nice. Yeah, you're not going to get stuffed with anti-crit or not anti-crit, buff block. You'll still be able to kick off counters. Maybe having units like high counter units like Armin or Mort on the team will suddenly be viable because of her. And you aren't going to have to suffer under the yoke of Abyssal Crowns. That's only about maybe 40% of the hell that is fighting Harsettis. And I think people need to realize that. I think she will help, but I don't think she's a hard counter. It's hard even to call her a soft counter.
Yeah. So, Kukerbat, how do you feel about her independent of Harsetti?
I was going to say, I think Meow Mix is on point, saying she's stopping some openers, like he said Moonlight Lua and Fair Digica. I think she could be pretty good against Blue Pera sometimes.
Yeah.
If she's not paired with Rana. I think she will definitely see more play and being stronger against non-RCT opponent. RCT is too much problem to be fixed.
By one.
Yeah.
So for those of you guys that don't know, there is like a server where the CCs we talk from time to time, and we talk at length for like a months actually about how to fix Harsetti. Like if we were in charge, how would we fix it? And Kukerbat is usually pretty involved in those discussions. It is a very complex problem with no easy solution, which is why I got so mad about the Fenris fix, like that they proposed a while back, because it's just acknowledging a problem and not doing anything about it, like any real thing about it. But before we move off of Aram, like if you guys like watched any of my stuff on her, I have a fundamental belief that a top tier character is a character that just does too many things. When a character has too many options, is too flexible, can fit so many roles, wear so many hats, it's impossible for the character to truly be bad. And this character pretty much checks all those boxes. Just a support that does everything, good for both play styles, good in PvE and PvP. I cannot see this character not being something. I would be shocked if this character was a bench warmer.
Yeah, this is a must pull. Almost certainly.
Must pull, you think?
I would agree. I think it's a must pull. Like again, it's like Lone Wolf Para, Conquerorless, like any of these characters that just do everything. Like the character inherently is like an Og slots and an Etheria, and also like a way to just completely shut down openers, and then enhance openers too, all at the same time. It's just that's too much. Like a character doing that much, and she doesn't even need that many stats. It's like, okay, sign me up.
More must pull than Hua Yun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she's better than Hua Yun.
That was a lot more niche.
Yeah.
Application.
Well, yeah, usually supports and tanks are the things that are evergreen, the most important parts of your account.
Okay, World Arena is closing. So the 25th is when RTA was supposed to close on a 12-week season, but they're closing it a week late. I assume to line it up better with World Cup or to allow certain units to be playable in RTA, maybe so that they can squeeze Aram into the end of the RTA season without slamming into that. You can't do it a week. I don't know. What do you got, Sue? Why is RTA ending late? Good answer, Sue. You got anything, Meowmix?
No. I got the answer. You want the real answer? The real answer is because if the RTA season ended the day it was supposed to originally, Aram couldn't ruin the format.
Well, there we go, guys. There we go. So for those of you worried that you weren't going to have the entire meta change under the dominatrix boot or sandal of Aram, RTA season is ending on August the 2nd. So you need to be in Masters rank. So as long as you are in Masters by this time on Tuesday, you are in. The 2nd is a Friday. As long as you do one attack at this time or after, and you end that attack in Masters, you get your skin. That's literally all it takes. You don't have to do any more.
Gonna have to make a cheat sheet video for that, like I do every time.
But it's far from enough. One has to first overcome their
Oh my god, the Harsetti skin. This is a real divisive skin.
It's actually, it is really divisive.
I like it a lot.
High five, Meowmix. High five.
I think it's better than her base outfit. Like Harsetti, I think is a good looking character in a terrible looking outfit. So I'll take literally anything over her base outfit. Her base outfit is just overly designed to hell. It doesn't look good. I just think that the outfit that she wears has always looked bad. It's a good looking character with a bad looking outfit.
So see if you can spot the reason some people prefer the original to the new.
I can see two reasons.
I'll wait. If you can point, if anybody, it's an enigma wrapped in a mystery. You might have trouble spotting it.
I did because I actually. Yeah. I was gonna say I can miss it because it took me like 2 months to realize like that her boobs were the size of her head. ATK
Holy crap, they are.
Yeah, ATK was like, "Are you blind?" And I was like, "Apparently, I mean, I do wear glasses."
So yeah, the Gooners aren't a huge fan because she is much more heavily dressed. But I do like it. I like it though, right? It's got a lot of color. It's not just a hey, let's slap a white dress on it and call it an ML skin. I think it's got character.
If I may, by the way, because people in my Discord, specifically one Mr. Loki, has been going off about how this skin makes her look like Conqueror Lilius. And I was like, not even close. And he's like, well, you don't know anything about outfits. All right. So what I did is I sent both the Harsetti skin and Conqueror Lilius to a professional fashion designer to evaluate both outfits. They said they don't look anything alike and that the Harsetti skin is better. There you go. So now everybody can stop DMing me about it. I don't think they look anything alike. I said it before.
Oh, no.
I don't think they look alike at all.
Dude, she's wearing black gloves with long van braces, and she's wearing black gloves with long van braces. I mean, are you blind? They're identical. From the fingertips to the elbow, they're identical skins.
Apparently,
right.
It's the same posture.
She's holding a sword in her right hand, and she's holding a sword in her right hand.
That's
actually that's like it's like a lightsaber cane thing. Weird.
Yeah, I've never understood Lilius attack animation. It made no sense.
Don't think about it too much.
Yes. And I mean, those of you who don't like the skin, don't worry. You're never going to see it unless you pay regular arena.
Limits if they are
I'll
to
see
aim
it.
for
I'll
ever
ban this
higher
character. I'm not
goals.
scared.
Oh my god. So I am actually kind of thrilled with the changes to arena season. We've been asking for this since September. They're finally resetting ranks in arena. And a lot of people said, who cares? What's the big deal? And the big deal is this means no more people with 18,000 arena points sitting on Legend 1 and keeping you from being able to climb up and get your Sky Stones. I mean, as long as you're active, you can pop in on a Monday before the guys go in and reestablish their dominance, and you can climb up. And they made it easier to get to Legend. They dropped Legend Sky Stones just to 5750. It's literally only 750 point difference between getting into Champ and getting Legend 1. They're making it basically, I think they're basically saying, hey, we hear you, we're sorry we locked out those Sky Sounds, now anybody can do it with a little bit of effort and maybe buying a couple of flags. So I really like that. It addresses the bloat, and now I think, with the exception of unit interactions and people not being happy about the meta, functionally, mechanically, I think there's not a way they could improve arena at this point, other than maybe giving us more conquest points.
I'd like more quick battles too.
Yeah.
You'd like more what?
Quick battles. That's the only thing keeping me doing arena.
Quick battles. Yeah.
And,
I'd like to be able to do quick battles in arena while I'm background battling. I don't understand why I'm locked out of that. Holy crap!
So annoying.
We need to put that in the suggestion forum, guys. Just get every single content creator to upvote it.
You were going to say Cougar Bat?
to improve arena and also GVG. Very probably RTA, just remove RCT, please.
Cougar Bat's like me. I'm just waiting for the August 16th announcement where they promise quote unquote like big changes, like the survey results. I'm just waiting for them to be like, "Hey, nerfs are back on the table," right? And I'll just be like, "Yes."
I mean, if they could just delete her and delete my gear I have on her, and also delete my, I would be fine. Good. Just take her out, please. It's
okay.
Too much. It's too much.
Yep.
Like in arena, in regular arena, when you play against RCT, Mortelix, Barunka, and stuff like you just can't play.
Yep. Exactly. If I could remove 3 characters, I would remove Mort, Harsetti, and Barunka. Those 3.
Like regular arena is like rolling gear. I have to take painkiller so I don't die doing it. Too much.
Sounds are pretty free, actually, in my opinion.
The only saving grace to Harsetti is she stops Ahmed Cleavers. I Ahmed Cleave Harsettis. You've just got to set it up right.
Like, I'm sure it's free, but like it's just boring. Like, it's so boring to play against Harsetti and Mort and Bossarunka like every single game.
Just press quick battle. Easy.
Yeah, but what happens when you're like I said, like you're Lucira and you're trying to go for the top of the ladder and you can't quick battle? Like, you actually gotta play it out.
That sounds like a Lucira problem.
Yeah, that's not my problem, man.
Guys, how you feeling about the rookie arena? This is something that's only available to people who started their account July 1st of this year or after. All those people started June 30th get fucked. But everyone else, July 1st and forward, have their own arena with their own rewards and their own frames and their own tops, just for people who are less than a month old. What do you think?
I was super surprised to see they got their own frame, actually. Like, it looks better than the normal arena frames, in my opinion.
Yep, and we can't get those.
What if they're just trying to encourage people to swipe early or something with that one?
Why are we spelling my name? Oh, okay. I was so confused.
The I think the reason they're doing it is because there are plenty of people who are like, hey, I don't have Harsetti and I don't have Bossarunka because I just started playing a few weeks ago, and everybody has these on my ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just more reasons why her said he should probably have something done to her.
So yeah,
It's
so
almost like we're just going down a really bad path and we need to backtrack.
you know how Smile Guy feels about backtracking, Stu.
Yeah, wishful thinking, right?
Somehow,
yeah.
I think they will go back on some decisions. Somehow, I feel like they will.
They have to. Like I truly think they have to. Like,
Yeah, they'll go
when
back
you
on it
desi-
just like they went back. There's just like they went back and fixed 15%, just like they went back and fixed third tip ban protection, just like they went back and fixed brawl mode, just like they went back and fixed Hall of Trials, just like they went back and fixed Guild Wars. I'm sorry. You were saying we were talking about Arena. My bad.
They went back and fixed dual attacks as well. Yeah.
I'm just saying, eventually you will design yourself into a hole you can't get out of. It happens.
You were
It's
saying
human
though,
nature.
Cougar Bad. I'm sorry, we totally interrupted you there.
Yeah, I think they have to because I don't know if you played RTI recently, but if you want to have a unique experience playing RTA, just ban useless 3-star unit. And my god, you will have so much fun not being able to do anything. Like, you face Barunka, you face some Luna. Crazy. It's very interesting. It's very interactive. Like, Light Tenebria, very interactive, fun and interactive units. Come on, man. Come on, give me a break. And like, I fought somebody who played Light Tenebria and Arceti. Arceti went, then Light Tenebria went. There is absolutely nothing in any word to do anything in this. You're dead. There is nothing.
It's just dice roll. You just roll the dice. Oh, okay. RNG just said we're dead.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, if you want a very unique experience, go in RTA, don't have no ban. You know, if we take this route, do you know that every legend player, if they would face each other playing below masters, they would struggle a lot more with one pre-ban? Because the game is so dicey right now.
I would agree with that, actually.
Like Arunka,
Oh yeah.
I asked many people how to beat Moonlight Arunka.
Mm-hmm.
I've got no answers.
Yeah.
The answer is kill yeah, it's just kill everything around her and pray you're far enough ahead that somehow translates to a win.
Well, usually the answer is, you just use these units that you don't have because you're relatively new and haven't been around long enough to get these units, and that's a problem.
And I don't understand why, because when I fought Moonlight Arunka, I thought I was stupid for not being able to find any solution because I kept losing playing against her. And then I went and asked people that maybe know better. And the answer was deceptive. We have no fucking clue how to beat this unit.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot beat it
Tristen, here you go.
if you don't outgear completely your opponent.
I'm gonna put this in your chat. There you go. Go to that website, pull that website up, and tell me what's the first number that's dead center on your screen.
Yep.
Zoom it out a little bit,
90%
so we-
pick ban rate, guys.
Zoom it out so people can see what it is. Just zoom it out ever so slightly.
Anybody want to guess?
Seems accurate.
Oh, look at those top 3 characters. Fun.
55.5% win rate.
With a
Great
90.
googly movie. Yeah.
People say Harsetti. I say Bosaroka, and I'm telling you this as the tank down player.
Now you know why? It's because anybody that's
You know, it's
drafting
crazy
this is
honestly.
banning this, and anybody who's banning or drafting this is banning. You never see both of these in play in the same game.
I just did
Well,
it before
I
stream.
You're a
I see it
monster,
pretty
Sue.
regularly. I have both of them open.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I still ban the bottom too, but yeah, she's a problem.
Yeah, I ban like Renaclitica. I'll play into Bosaroka Harsetti, but man, I don't like Harsetti. Sometimes you get RNG, you just die. There's nothing you could do about it. But I usually win those matches. But Bosaroka is just, I sure hope I'm ahead enough.
So we all know that like regular arena and to a lesser extent Guild Wars, they're kind of crappy RTA trainers, right? It's your first dipping your toe into some form of PvP. Sure, you're fighting against the AI, but against player-made units, and they're meta units. Typically, the units that you face in Guild Wars and Arena are also used commonly in RTA. So it's to help teach people how to do it. And the problem is that the new players don't have the answers to it. So I really like the rookie arena because it gives new players a playground where they can go and get hooked on the PvP, enjoy it, not have to worry about every single defense being Bossarunka Harsetti Renak. Because people that started in July 1st, probably the meta defenses in Rookie Arena are going to be Victorica, Ras, and Fire Crow, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be real. You're going to see Tamasaria combos, right?
No, which of the Mare Tenebria is that meta defense?
Right. But, you know, and it's going to be a long season, I'm sure. Now, the one thing I'm curious about is if they will also get conquest points. If they do, I think it's a home frickin' run. Because one of the biggest roadblocks for new players is charms, gear, and catalysts. We all like thumb our nose at catalysts because we don't need them. We've got thousands of catalyst boxes because we've been playing for years, but new players, they are out of catalyst boxes. So I really think this is a good opportunity for newer players to catch up and enjoy a PvP system.
I mean, like I said, speak for yourself, bro. I need catalysts.
You don't need catalysts. Go farm some AP.
Are you actually out?
How can you be out? Dude,
I'm
really?
I'm not like super out, but like you can also forget I hate playing regular arena.
But you don't have these?
Oh, why am I saying oh my god, why am I saying cattle? Okay. I just realized that you had these. I thought you made conquest points for some reason. Oh,
yeah,
man,
I'm at 0 conquest points.
Right. You know what? I'm saying you guys are right though. I'm Nope. It's my fault. My head's up my ass. Ignore what I had to say.
Yeah,
you are correct, Sue.
Yeah, I make you're like,
but yeah, charms are a big problem for everybody. But we can at least say Kukerbat says I'm out of charms. I can't level up my rings and neck. I'm like, suck it up and go do some regular arena. You're strong enough. You can go get some conquest points there and get some charms. A new player comes to me and says, I can't level up any rings. All I can say is, all right, now go do the NPC fights and limp along with half of the normal income. Maybe you'll be able to level one thing a week. It's bad. So if this gives the new players ways to earn conquest points to get some charms, that's going to help a little bit. Because as much as we need charms, they need charms more.
Yeah. They need to come up with a new revenue stream to give us like necklace and ring charms specifically. Like I think everybody is like, holy, I am so broke there. Like I could go farm Eulogy and be flush with charms.
Yep.
Right for everything else, but like necklace and rings, I'm bottlenecked hard.
Yeah, well, they good.
Them removing the Euphian lab was kind of a big deal. Like I used to not struggle, but now I'm just constantly out.
Yep. Same.
Even just the Euphian lab, just doing the nightmare raid once a month gave so many conquest points and occasional labyrinth running here and there. I didn't think it was had that big of an impact, but the double whammy of taking that and taking our daily sanctuary dispatch missions, that was several hundred a week.
Just gone.
And increasing the amount that we're getting from arena, doesn't seem to have kept up with it, right? I mean,
For sure.
what am I sitting at right now? Conquest points, charms. Where are they? Enhancement. Yeah, I mean, look at the difference, right? 10,000 weapon, 20,000 helm, 16,000 armor, and then it drops down to 7,000 on rings and necks. It's significantly lower.
Yeah.
And even up here, right? I actually have gear charms. I don't have a single damn ring or neck charm left.
Yep. It's bad. It's very bad.
I don't think it would be so bad if they let accessory charms drop from farming adventure. So while you're AP farming, while you're friendship farming, while you're gold farming, or add them to the loot table for hunts and rift. Why is it only weapon charms that drop from that stuff? They just need to alter the loot table and make them a little bit more accessible, even at a lower rate.
Yeah, it's super weird. It's like we moved past this, like I want to say like year 1.5, year 2, and then with the origin update, it's like we went backwards to like year 1 drop tables for this stuff. Like it just accessories were so scarce in year 1 of Epic 7, and now here we are, and it's like, okay, I can't level rings and necklaces again for some reason. So that definitely has to get addressed.
Yeah. I missed it earlier, but chat asked, do we think third pre-ban is necessary or detrimental to current RTA? Third pre-ban.
Both?
Yeah,
Let
it's kind
you
of
go
hard.
first, me or mixed.
It's kind of hard to say because, like, well, I would like to prevent extra stuff. I know that it would make my opponents also have an extra prevent so that my options, like, versus their drafts are a lot more limited. So, like, intuitively, I'd say it's better, but I think if I were to actually play with the extra prevent, I'd probably have a worse time. If I were to guess, like, there's probably some, like, absolutely degenerate drafts that are held back by the fact that we've only got 2 prevents that I can't really think of in my head, but yeah, it's probably detrimental.
Kukerbat, what do you think? Do you think a third pre-ban would be a good thing? And do you think it would favor one style of play over others? Would it make turn 2 super strong, or would it make cleave unstoppable?
One additional bans will make some comps stronger and some others weaker for sure. I do feel like a third ban is still necessary though, but it cannot, like, it's not it shouldn't be a lonely package. Like it should be, we should have like some backtracking on some units and another ban, and maybe a test, removing a ban protection for a test to see if RTA is
please.
better or worse. Because at this point, everything was designed around ban protection. Again, I don't think ban protection ad was a great thing at all because nobody asked for that. And it makes some comps significantly stronger. Like some people where when they can just ban protect the Zio or the Hamid or things like that, they just play one opener, some speed imprint, and some blockers, and boom, you're dead. So I think they should investigate. Even if I had the keys to change everything, I would not be able to make RTA great in 2 decisions. I would have to investigate for a long time, removing stuff, adding stuff, nerfing some heroes, and all. I mean, be very regular, like every 2 weeks, add something or remove something, because you can't really make one patch and then go two months without adding anything new to RTA. I feel like they should pause RTA season and have a preseason 1 month and a half long with huge compensation, with huge things to get, like quest in RTA to
Like a
to
shop,
make
yeah.
a lot of energy
Mhm.
shop, etc. to make E7 players play this mode. It's not like we are too far in. It's no longer an easy decision. Like 15% on dual attack has been a problem since the beginning in RTA, but right now it's no longer an issue compared to how bad the units are overall design. Like, do you remember the time when you played Fire Tenebria in RTA?
I do. I do. Where you had to guess if it was speed or counter.
Yep, good times.
Yeah. Try to play that unit. You'll get just absolutely demolished.
Yep.
I used to get run over by those 265, 270 Fire Tenebrias. They were so fast. Like, I couldn't figure out how people built them that fast.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Good times.
good old times, right? But right now, you literally can't cook. You have to pick some units, or you are going to lose. Like,
Yep.
there is absolutely no way you could beat Moonlight Arunka and Renak in same team with a regular thing without like getting lucky or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just not possible. You have to pick some units. Like, there is a unit checklist. You have to pick them before your opponent picks them. If your opponent has 2 or 3 of them, just FF, go next game. Like actually, when training earlier, I was thinking that one strategy could be on the first game, picking every unit that you hate. 2, actually play second and third game. Like, that could be
And then it's like, yeah.
that could be a
No,
strategy.
you're right. Like, I mean, we'll save more, I think, of that when we get towards talking like lunatic drafts and like E7 WC in general, and like the pros and cons, I think. But like, you're 100% right. There are characters like watchers of my stuff know. Like, I always want to try to play like Luna, right? Like Blue Luna, because I had a lot of fun playing that character back in year 2, year 3 of like RTA, but you can't play that character anymore. Like, it just doesn't work.
Yep.
Even if you have the most cracked out damage in the world, like we literally know like the best highest gear score Blue Luna player in the world, they can't put a dent in the average boss Arunka. Like, how are you supposed to play that character? And so yeah, I agree with your sentiment. There's just a lot of characters in the game where it's like, if you're trying to cook and play like off meta, you're doing yourself a disservice because the meta units are just so broken that you have to get lucky to win. At least for a regular ladder.
I'll take
Lunatic,
one.
it's a little bit different.
Hang on. I think I misread this. Who are you talking about buffing the passive of, Joseph? Because if you're talking about Luna, you're creating a Hua Young situation. If you're going to buff any unit to be a silver bullet into a Runka, you're creating the Hua Young of 2025. You're creating the unstoppable machine that kills everything in the game. And that's, you can't solve one broken problem by creating another broken problem. It's not a good idea. They spent an entire year trying to come up with counters to Hua Young, and she was built specifically because Apocalypse Ravi was bossarunking all over RTA, and they needed a way to solve that. So they brought out Hua Young, who ironically killed everything except for Apocalypse Ravi.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
It was so embarrassing. It's like, she kills everything except the thing she was designed to kill.
Yep. Cost Elva Hall of Fame, if I recall.
Yeah. Personally, I think I'd like to see rotating bans more than a third. pre-ban, and then for the last maybe 2 weeks of the season, there are no rotating bans, because by then the meta is going to be so mixed up anyway. Flow charts aren't going to be as accurate. People are going to be able to still kind of enjoy the game, and you get some reprieve, but it would be difficult to do the rotating pre-bans or the rotating global bans. But they've got a globally banned system in place. One last thing before we move on to the next topic that I want your opinion on is RTA ends on the 2nd. They drop a new busted unit at the end of July. It gets banned out of RTA, right? But what about exclusive equipment that radically changed the way a unit works? Like if RTA was supposed to end this weekend, people would still be able to use Ahmed, even though her exclusive equipment basically made her into an entirely new unit. Do you think exclusive equipment or balance patch buffs should knock people out of ladder climbing RTA when it's close to the end of the season? Or are you kind of okay with that?
Well, definitely should not. Like that happened in the World Cup mode with Ahmed's EE. Like there's just like a couple of days of getting Ahmed cleaved suddenly. When there was kind of an established meta already that they just randomly decided to change. Even though they. Oh, sorry.
No. Carry on.
Oh no, I didn't have anything else to say really.
Okay. There is a lot of super funny facts about the EE. And as Mixed mentioned, it's a bad thing to add something when the meta is established, especially in the World Cup mode. So World Cup is each year, right? So not being able to make it because they release something that destroys you shouldn't be a great thing in itself. And I think the units, not the units, but the team that are creating stuff and putting them live are not the same. Isn't the same team that prepare a RTA World Cup and things like that, because that was too funny, really too funny. To 2 days before the end, hey guys, we got a new buff and a good unit, a very new way to play the game, and it's broken. Strays is OP, Amid is OP. Let's go, guys. Big Demons will be able to be the best player once again. And then that was like the first hit, and I was like, that's standard. Like that was some standard Smilegate decision, like some clueless decision. I say, alright, okay. And then after the qualifiers ended, I looked up at something. Light Tenebria is actually available for the tournament. So
Oh my god. Her banner goes
to
across the
be-
tournament. That's wild.
So to be clear, they released a unit that you cannot beat playing standard. If you trying to slow down against Light Tenebria, top right is faster.
This is why I love Cookie Matt.
Also, like Blue Wayan is in, but we do not really care. Even though she makes good stuff, we don't really care. Light Tenebria is an issue, so we get to play the World Cup with units that we did not
Practice
mostly
with.
trained
Yeah.
against. This is messed up. And we trained with some bans, some specific bans. Today I have to ban a new unit because I tried to play 2 games against that unit, and no, I tried to play, I didn't. It just stopped me from playing the game. So they release new stuff at the end. we play against some new units, and also you cannot really train in regular RTA because there are new unit, new setups, and it's not best of 3. So you cannot, if you don't have people here and there
train
to
against, yeah.
train. Well.
No, I mean,
It-
you're not wrong.
the competitive environment of this game w- was not that good to begin with, and somehow they just made it far worse.
Yeah.
As somebody who spent a lot of my life playing competitive card games and like traveling, we always had a rule where 3 weeks before any major event, any major tournament, any major format shift, if something comes out, it's not legal. There always is a 3-week gap for everything. So that way nobody could get caught off guard. Because like if you're already training, preparing for a specific meta, it's not a good indicator of what because when you have a tournament, the purpose of the tournament is to find the best player, right? The winner should be the best player. And if you upend all of their practice at the last minute, like you're just testing for adaptation, not necessarily like the best player or just the luckiest player, right? The one that just got luckiest. So I think I agree with you. Like it's just being like 2 days before the end. Oh, here's like 2 new meta warping units. Like, so in the last 48 hours, you just have to adapt on the fly. And it may upend your entire strategy. Tenebria just upends your entire strategy. And like, again, like you said, if you don't have teammates or like good friends to practice against, how are you supposed to figure out the format? And
Plus, you could potentially train with somebody that is going to leak your entire strategy to your next opponent. And by the way, this happened to me in a World Cup. I will not say what year that could leak too much things about the players, but
yeah,
it's
it,
very
leak
bad.
it,
It's very
leak it.
bad.
no.
No.
Yeah,
I want to address a couple things in chat real quick, Sue, and then I'll let you dive in. First of all, I see a couple of you guys arguing back and forth over whether nerfs would be good versus bad, how it would impact things. If it's a good idea, it's a bad idea. And you both have some very valid points and some points that are missing the ball a little bit on the swing. But the bottom line is Smogate has decided not to nerf anything unless it's costing them money. They have set the standard and they're not going back on it. They have not banned or they have not nerfed a single 5-star summonable unit since 2019, with the exception of when it's costing them money. So it's not going to happen. They've drawn the line in the sand and they are as stubborn as it gets. I don't think we'll ever talk them out of it. You can keep trying, but it's like screaming at a wall. So whether or not it's a good idea, it doesn't matter. You may as well try to shout night into day. Second thing is people are asking about when the balance patch is and how that's going to impact things. The balance patch should have been scheduled, I think, for this Friday, but it got pushed because they are trying to stagger it around the World Cup. The balance patch is going to be announced on the 25th, and it'll go live 2 weeks after that. So we won't know who is getting buffed, who is getting balanced, what artifacts are getting changed, all that stuff until Friday the 25th.
Yeah, that's also, for me at least. I mean, I'm not playing in the World Cup, but like Godspeed to both of you gentlemen. But just the fact that we get a balance patch mid-tournament is also just like a bit jarring, because based on what's in it, it just, again, upends the entire tournament. So it is exciting for the viewer when players have to innovate and adapt on the fly, because you're going to see something that you have not previously seen. But as a competitive player, that feels really bad. It feels really bad to know like you have a week or less to figure out a solution to this thing that's thrust upon you, and all of your hard work, all of your sleepless nights, your days, weeks, months of grinding, all just comes down to, hey, did you figure out the solution? And as Kukerbat is saying, you need to have a network of people because one person is not going to develop it or figure it out fast enough. So you need to have a whole slew of like-minded players that are on your skill level, because like we're playing for keeps. You want to make sure you're surrounding yourself with like the best of the best of the best, and there's only so many of those to go around. There's only 100 legend players every season. There's like only a couple dozen people that are maybe speak your language that you communicate with. It's a small, tight-knit group. So yeah, I would be worried about leaks as well. Are they withholding information, or like they're saying that the format's this, but maybe it's that? I'm not going to speculate too much on it, but yeah, these are all, I think, valid concerns that Kukerbat has as a former competitive player.
I have a theory. Last 2 World Cups, a newly released unit were restricted from qualifiers, at least. And I think this year the Aram being available in RTA at the end of the season, as well as Light Tenebria being available in the World Cup, I don't think this is a competition to show who is the best. I think it's a show off of new units. Like, let's say before 10,000 persons, they see somebody actually absolutely destroying somebody with Light Tenebria. Of course you do want to pull this unit because she seems broken. But the fairness is no longer here. I mean, it's sad, but it is what it is. As myself, I don't even own Light Tenebria. Like, I takes a lot of time to pull units because I tend to out pity or almost pity them all. So I will not even have the unit. Like, let's say I can first pick her and it's a great. I don't own the unit. I cannot play it. So I mean, it's just a show-off tournament. It's no more than that. It will be RNG. Don't expect the best player to actually win the game because we are so far in that everybody has enough gear to compete against the best. With, like, if you have decent luck, you can get it. You can make it. This is basically why I pre-ban Mortelix and play full counter, because, well, it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Because now there's Linica.
Counter and just wait.
Like you said, I get where you're coming from, Kukerbat. Like I 100% get where you're coming from, right? I've been there, different game, different time, but yeah, like I sympathize. All right, so Tristen, what else is in this video? We've been staring at the 70% mark for a hot minute.
Well, since we've just been talking up a storm about the rookie arena. Yeah, so other than the rookie arena, which I think is a really good thing, I think you know how I feel about this.
All right, yeah, well, you guys can talk about Brawl. I'm out here.
Anybody excited about Brawl? I'm not gonna say anything.
I didn't even do it last time. I got bored so fast, and I didn't pull Teu, so there wasn't really much reason for me to farm his imprint. So,
it sucks.
Screw this, I'm out.
Yeah, it sucks. That's it.
Okay,
it's a really good game mode, and then they made it so that any semblance of creativity or innovation, like coming up with cool and interesting comps or strategies, they threw all that out the window and just said, no.
Okay,
you're supposed to fill out a bunch so that way you could fill out the tech tree and then just jam whatever the high rarity stuff is.
Okay, there are some new people here, and some people are saying, what is Brawl? And I don't know if they're being tongue-in-cheek or if they actually want to know what Brawl is, so I'm going to be as objective as possible and not shit on something that I would so much love to shit on. Brawl mode is a seasonal, rotating, roguelike auto-battler combo mode where you get 3 free entries a day, and you go through an auto battler that you are designed to fail. Eventually you fail, but you can take the points you get from that failure run and start building up your roguelike tree, and eventually you'll get so strong it'll be pull my finger level easy. It's got really sick rewards in it. One of the rewards, hey D's Nuts, thank you for the sub. Damn. Goated name, D's Nuts. One of the rewards is always an imprint for a current ML5, expected to be a Bossa Runka, a ML Tenebria, you know, one of the more current ML5s. There's an imprint sitting in there for it as one of the rewards. And there's other nice stuff too. Some summon tickets, some Molagora, and there's a shop where you can buy skins. It's actually good rewards, and it's not terrible. It's just easy. And I know you're like, what's the problem, Tristen? Easy, good rewards. I fail to see the issue. It takes hours. It takes hours. And nothing should take hours and be easy. We don't play video games that take hours and are easy. Yeah. That's not what we do.
I procrastinated last time and tried to do it all the last day, and it took me, I think, like 8.5 hours consecutively. To do everything.
Yeah, but your first time through, you're going to love it because it's very different. It's a whole ass new game mode. It looks cool, and for the first week, you're like, hell yeah! I don't know what Tristen was smoking. This is fun. This is great. And then a couple days later, you're like, I got to do it again. It's the same thing. I'll just press auto. It'll be over soon. My God, this is taking forever. Finally, I'm dead. I can go buy some stuff in the skill tree. Okay. I guess I get to do it tomorrow, and it just starts to wear on you. But you do get good rewards. It's worth doing. It does and doesn't cost stamina at the same time. It will bait you. You can do 3 entries per day, and if you want to do any fights beyond the 3 entries per day, then it costs stamina. With 3 entries a day, there's enough time to full clear everything, get all the rewards, milk it for all it's worth 3 times. You know, 3 times over, you could complete this just using the free entries. The entire reason for the paid stamina to do it again is for the people who just want to get it the hell over with and never look at it again. For the people who joined late, maybe you started playing Epic 7 on August 4th. And you've only got 3 days left to do season 2. It'll let you pay to catch up so you can get the rewards and complete the board. Or 3, poor bastards like us who stream and want to do some Brawl for the stream and make videos and talk about it live on stream. And we got to pay some stamina if we want to show it off. So don't spend stamina on it. Just do your dailies and you'll be done. But the rewards are nice and the mode is easy. Think of it like Auto Tower. The rewards are great and it's easy, except it takes hours instead of minutes. That's Brawl mode. Yay. The biggest reason for the ire, for the hatred, for the dislike of this mode is it was born out of a very loved, engaging, and challenging mode that was so enjoyed by the community. We all said, please bring it back. And so Smilegate brought it back, but they perverted it into something that is completely different from its original origins, and that's
monkey's paw curls. I feel like
monkey's paw curls.
Yeah, with this company, sometimes everything with this company feels always 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and how far that step back is depends. Like, it could be a huge step back, it could be a small step back, but
I think if you just do your freely day entries, you get everything. Yes, so solid. You could do your free entries every day and get enough stuff to get everything 3 times over. It's way you could literally skip 2/3 of the event and still get everything just doing your freeze. So there's 0 reason to spend stamina on this other than just you want to get it done or you're making content or you showed up late to the party.
All right, so what's after Brawl? Show me.
Elvira banner.
Yeah, don't pull this.
Iron banner.
Pull this.
Dude, did you know there's going to be a Witch of the Mere Tenebria banner?
Really?
Holy
No
shit.
way.
Guys, Witch of the Mere Tenebria banner is happening after maintenance again.
That's wild.
I can't believe. I guess they had to pad it out to get it up to the minute mark. I can't believe they put this in here. It's like, surprise,
It's interesting.
the banner's still live.
The banner's lasting longer than normal, which is
It says it right there.
Yeah,
it says
right here.
there, 4 weeks.
4 weeks. So be aware of this, guys. It is a 4-week long banner, not 3, 4 week long. So people who are still on the fence are like, should I get her? Is she a must pull? Do I need her? You got time to decide. People are starting to saying, you know what, maybe 380 opener speed Tenebria isn't the way. Maybe I slow her down to 260, 250, 270 range, but put 10 billion effectiveness on her and see what happens. People are still trying to find the right cocktail of disaster that is Tenebria. And maybe you wait and see. Maybe you give the chefs time to finish cooking. One thing I can tell you is if you don't engage with RTA at all, her value plummets. Now, she could still be used in Arena. She could still be used in Guild War, but her value plummets if you don't engage with RTA.
Yeah, Meow Mix, you would know, I think, a bit better about like how good is the character in Guild War. But I remember from talking to Vic, the initial impression was not good.
Oh yeah. I mean, debuffers that don't ignore ER are pretty useless on Guild War offense, generally speaking. Especially one that doesn't immediately win if you land her debuffs. Like, the debuffs are very, very strong, but you're not gonna win an attack off of her pressing S3 and landing all of her debuffs, essentially.
Now, this Japanese guild had a Tenebria hiding behind an Arunco with the most. I would love to see the stats on that Ilanov today, and I have never seen. I mean, our guild, we're not top 30 or anything, but we know our asses from the hole in the ground. I've never seen so many green shields in my life. We could not beat that team. It was crazy. But that may have been more of a function of a ridiculous level Arunca Ilanov than it was the Tenebria, but still, that was a rough fight.
Doesn't Bystander just like win that fight free?
You see, you'd think that, but we just all kept losing.
Oh, okay.
There's a proof of valor Arunca. Even Bystander struggles with proof Aruncas. Anyway. Guess what's next? That's right, it's a big ass number 7. That's it, guys. So Aram's coming. Not going to go over her kit. We talked her to death. She's really good, and like everything, if you are free to play and you're trying to decide whether or not she is worth your precious bookmarks, or if you want to wait and see what's next, you've gone your entire life without her on your account, you can go 2 more weeks, wait and see what's announced, make sure they aren't dropping another surprise collaboration in August, make sure they're not dropping another surprise limited, make sure like zebra print Arunca is not coming out. It's okay to wait and see what's next. Even if she tests out to be amazing, you can give it a little bit of time, but on paper she looks stellar, and I think she's going to have uses outside of RTA into PvE as well. Her artifact's a little weird, though. I'm not feeling her artifact. Am I missing something, guys?
Oh, wait, I need to reread it, actually. I didn't even remember what it does.
It's basically super duper water gun shooter, but it also CR pushes the ally with the highest attack by 20% once every 2 turns. So it's like reverse Warhorn and super duper water gun shooter wrapped into one artifact.
It's a different way. It's a different Warhorn.
So
yeah, it's like reverse Warhorn, right?
It bridges her.
It bridges her. It brings her up. When your highest attack takes a turn, she jumps up. So that way she can then use her.
But it only activates once every 2 turns to kind of compensate the Warhorn taking 3 turns to activate as well.
Yeah, you just have your opener pull up your highest attack character, and then that character pulls up RM, and then she uses her S3 to pull back up your highest attack character and reset them. Like, that's how the play pattern is supposed to be.
Yeah, it's not Warhorn, it's War Whistle,
decent.
right?
That's good art, by the way.
Not a proc chance artifact.
Very good art.
I tell you what, the summer, everyone's like, oh, the Harsetti skin looks kind of like, like low effort. They just use story assets and stuff. I'm like, guys, the art department has bled heavily for us the past few weeks, right? I'm not going to give the art department any shit for anything they do for a long time, because they have been slaying with the summer event. So more tropical, intense tropical days, more Vampire Survivor coming. I mean, come on, guys. Are we really going to give the art department crap?
Yeah. Dude,
My God.
I'm most excited for more Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold. The new arena season begins. This, you guys got to realize, arena's done. It's over. It's closed. You can no longer climb an arena, whatever your rank was. And when maintenance comes back, arena will still be closed. It's not going to be like normal where new arena starts. It's a season end, so it's closed until Monday. You'll still be able to go in and spend your arena flags, just doing the NPC fights. You can still get your NPC fights done. You can still get your conquest points that way, burn through those flags, but you will no longer climb on the ladder. And I am pretty sure that you won't be able to sorry, I was looking for the screenshot again. I'm pretty sure that the whole like do 15 fights a day for Skystone things, I think that is shut down too, but we'll have to see. I'm not 100% sure on your 150 weekly Skystones if that counter still works. I know NPC fights do advance that, but outside of the season, I'm not sure if that works anymore. This is the thing though, right? They are changing Legend 1 from 6,500 points down to 5,750. It's a huge reduction in the amount of points. It to go from Champion 5 all the way up to Legend 1 is only a 750 point gain. Now you still have to be the #1 player in the server. If there's 10 people sitting at 8,000 points, then you need to get above 8,000 points to get #1. Remember, it's points and being in the top however many bracket players to get there, but they're making the point number low enough. And what's great about this is when everybody's scores reset at the beginning of the month, bursting 750 points is obtainable for people who really want to chase trying to get those Skystones for clearing Emperor for the first time or getting into Legend for the first time. So I think this is an unexpected and even better change. It's not going to change the ladder disbursement for Emperor through Legend because those are top numbered players, but it's going to make going for those Skystones, those first time reward Skystones, easier and nicer, and I love that. The frames for the season. What do you guys think of the frames for next season? I didn't think I'd ever do Arena again, but holy crap, these are good looking frames.
Oh, I'm not a fan of, and like they all look the same to me.
Screw you, I'm getting them.
Go for it.
This new arena season comes with the new set in the arena battle pass shop.
It's called the Annihilator set, but it's health set, which is hilarious.
the Annihilator health set. So it's good gear. It's 3 gear score off of maximum. It's good gear, and there's not really any landmine stats. I mean, people are like, oh, effectiveness. Like, well, what'd you want there? Attack. It's good gear.
Yeah, I think this is a good set.
Yeah, it's a good set, and a lot of people don't farm golems. A good chance to get you some HP gear.
That's a mistake,
nice set,
by the way. If you're a turn 2 player, that's a mistake.
What's that?
Not farming golem. That's a mistake. Prot set, baby.
Okay, guys, it is now officially Brawl season, not Brawl season.
Yeah, I saw that this morning. Yeah, it's a new BRWAL season.
Brawl
like, wow.
season.
How did you mess that one up, intern Coon?
Well, you know, too, they were like, shit, it's not text. We've got to go in and redo the art. So they turned it around pretty quick. No longer in high school. We're in some ancient ruins here. That's pretty cool. I like that. And once again, the roguelike tree that while you're here, it's impossible to win. And while you're here, it's impossible to lose. And it's actually a little bit challenge while you're in the middle. And that's about it. I want to warn people about this. So there will be skins in the shop that you can buy straight up with Skystones. And that's nice because the only way to get skins is with cash. You buy a skin pack for $50, you get enough to get an ML skin. You buy That's it. It's the only way to get skins. I mean, other than the very, very slow collection of skin tickets over many, many months. If you miss the Epic Pass, you got to cash out. This lets you straight up buy skin with Sky Stones. Now, is it a good deal? 900 Sky Stones is almost exactly $50 in Smilegate money. If you went to buy 900 Sky Stones, just straight up buying 900 Sky Stones, it's almost $50. If you buy the skin tickets, I'm sorry, not 900, 1600 Sky Stones, it's almost $50. And if you go and buy the skin pack that gets you the ML skin, it's $50. So it's almost a 1-to-1 ratio, but you can farm Sky Stones. You don't have to spend money. You can just farm Arena and decide this is what I'm going to use my free-to-play Sky Stones on, and it lets you actually get at some skins without feeling the pressure to whip out your wallet and spend $50 on an ML skin. So that's nice. There's usually only about 5 skins in this shop, though. It's not all of them. It's usually the ones that are featured in Brawl mode.
Yeah, don't buy any of those tickets. They're just an absolute scam.
But they're 80% off. It's 80% off, Sue.
Don't care.
That's a bargain.
No, they're all scams. They're like straight up all scams. Like if you want the skins, get the skins, but otherwise steer clear of this shop.
80% off, which means, wait, let me get the initial cost. Help me, please.
Yeah, but like you're playing 2320 Sky Stones for a random, non-limited 5-star. If you play the game for more than a year, I promise you will have most of those 5 stars for free.
11,600 Sky Stone.
I mean, we would all spend 11,600 Sky Stones on a 5-star ticket. How can you not take the 80% off value, Sue?
11,000 plus Sky Stones to get a green bazaar. Yeah,
$300. One useless ass unit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you spend $300 to get a Brigitte.
You know what's great is this is legal in Korea, but it's actually illegal in the States to do made up discounts. You can't. Yep. It's the consumer protection laws protect you from saying, no, guys. I know it's $1,000. That seems like a lot, but it's a 90% discount. Normally this shit's $11,000. You're getting a deal. You have to actually have advertised it and sold it for a price before you can show a discounted price and say it's this much off. You're not allowed to just say it's this much off arbitrarily and never have had it actually being sold. And I can guarantee you, Smilegate has never sold a 5-star ticket for 11,000 Sky Stones. I would have remembered that, but
nobody's buying.
It's not like the same amount of Sky Stones as going full pity on a unit.
It might actually be less considering how many. If you secret shop it, it's like. But yeah, if you were to just
if you just buy it raw.
Yeah, if you were just to raw buy Sky Stones or bookmarks, yeah, that's the cost.
That might be how they're doing it, right? They might be saying pity 605 pity raw buying Sky. I will have to math it out. I wonder if it's the 11,600 Sky Stone mark.
But then how do they come up with 4,200 Sky Stones for an ML4?
Okay.
Yeah. Look, trust us, guys. It's a scam. Don't buy from the shop. You could get a skin. If you see a skin that you really, really want, it's worth it because your only alternative is cash. All right, but those tickets, oh my God, what a waste.
You don't think 800 Sky Stones for a green Leo is a good deal, Sue?
No.
Don't be taken in by this. New players especially, this is bait. This is bad. This is probably... I cannot think of a thing you could do that would damage your account more than dumping... You can buy it twice, guys. You can buy this one 5 times. Then buying these tickets, it's not a good deal. If they drop the zero off of the last zero off of it, suddenly these would be value. Suddenly these would be pog. But as they stand, it's a way to flashily with an 80% coupon thing, make new players think this is a good deal and I shouldn't miss out. And then they're going to be like, crap. Now I need to buy Sky Stones. I guess I'll go to the shop. So be very careful with this. It's not the flex that Smilegate thinks it is. But you know what? The skins too, you could easily say these actually have more value than the skins because the skins are just cosmetic and this can advance your account. And there's some argument to that. But I mean, we play games because they're pretty and they're fun and skins make it better. And if you're having fun, don't let anybody shame you for spending. But yeah, if you're a meta player and you only care about climbing, then skins serve no purpose whatsoever except to make the game more enjoyable. So you got to decide if 900 Skystones is worth the skin or not. I can't make that decision for you.
We've already talked about Rookie Arena, so we can
Rookie Arena. That. They do get some cool frames, though. Yeah, I was surprised to see them getting frames.
This frame is way better than the...
Yeah, their frames are better than the normal ones. What the heck?
It's very reminiscent of the Season 1 RTA frame, right? The Rainbow Laurel Reef.
Yeah.
Aram, her whistle, her banner... Man.
Yes, my favorite title screen: woman in underwear versus fully clothed man.
No shoes.
Oh yeah, no shoes.
He does not have shoes.
He's got compression socks on instead, or like insoles or whatever they are.
So the Epic Dash icon, I'm so glad they're changing this, right? Where you had the Epic Dash and then it would switch to regular events and you go to click on your Epic Dash and you clicked on it right as it changed and it took you to the wrong window and you're all confused. I'm so glad that they're changing this. Anybody know what they're talking about here where certain 2-star monsters could be promoted to 4-star at level 20? I feel like I missed the memo.
Clearly Mighty Scout.
Clearly Mighty Scout.
But I imagine those getting abused to like get extra like promotion materials or something.
I guess.
Promote it to 4-star early and then transmit it.
Bittersweet Diverse. People were buying the Dessert Festival and it was still showing available for purchase. I think it was just a graphical error, but they're fixing that. Man, I'm so sad about this one. The issue where login_T1 empty system sub data is getting patched. And that's sad. I think that was Elon Musk's son's new name. Intermittent issue where Guild War join requests are accepted but not properly happening. Error code 401 in Guild Wars. Certain lobby setting icons were not responding. Fixing all this stuff. That's great. In-game notification function banner function was not functioning properly. We fixed. Are they talking about the banner that tells you that X is going away on August 4th and it kept coming back? Because I really hope that's what they're talking about. Because no matter how many times I closed that banner, it kept coming back like a bad penny. Certain UI features we fixed. So you know what I didn't see in any of this, Sue?
Lunatic Draft? World Cup discussion?
Nope. What do you think the top comment is?
Guys, save Nightmare Raid!
Smilegate, please keep raid. Smilegate, don't end Nightmare Raid. Please keep raid, Smilegate. So many units are used there.
They're right.
Yeah, it's just... If they remove Nightmare Raid, it's like actually the most like tone deaf thing ever. It's actually just, it's just sad.
I'm told China server did a survey, and 92% of the players on the China server wanted to keep raid.
I think if they polled us, it would probably be a similar number. Like the over 90%, I think of the player base would want to keep it. It makes like literally 0 sense to get rid of it. You just lose rewards. You lose content. Like you just get to play the game less. Okay. Like the people who are like, I don't want to play the game, right? Like go find something else to do, right? Like for those of us that actually want to play the game, we get to play the game less because of that change.
For those wanting to know what Nightmare Raid is, we're actually talking about Hell Raid, not Nightmare Raid, but we're talking about Asmocalypse of Cycles. They're not getting rid of Labyrinth. They're only getting rid of the monthly Asmocalypse of Cycles repeatable content. Yeah, like 99% of the people on my video who commented saying, screw Nightmare Raid, I'm glad it's gone, also said, I never played that anyway. I'm like... Yep. If you're saying, I'm glad it's gone, I never did it anyway, well, you're an asshole. This is all there is to it. If you're not engaging with it, then why do you care if it ever goes away? It didn't impact you. Other people seem to like it. Why should you give a rat's ass? So I don't know. That just washed all over me. The I'm glad it's gone. I never did it.
I loved coming out with that ML Sharoon comp. Like I thought
Yeah.
that was the coolest thing, and now I'm just okay. I just can't mess around with it anymore. All right, thanks.
Now, I will say this, the Constellation event that they're replacing it with, significantly better rewards, and I think after we complete the shitty little roguelike they put together, get your Constellations all maxed out, it will be more accessible and easier to do the Nightmare Raid. The disappointing thing is it feels very holotrial-centric, where there is one, maybe two ideal teams to beat it, and if you don't have those units, it's going to be a struggle, whereas Nightmare Raid, all the fights had multiple solutions, and it was fun coming up with out-of-the-box solutions. I don't feel we're going to get that with Constellations. It feels much more Hall of Trials. It's like you got to have X, Y, and Z units, and you could maybe do one or two subs here, but beyond that, not so easy to change it. It just feels less, I don't know, less rich, less diverse. And that's a problem for me. But,
It feels more spoon-fed. Like that's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's the way to put it.
One of the fights is literally if your front slot is a warrior whose basic attack is an AoE skill, and you just happen to have burn on it, you get to do the thing. I'm like, so I just have to play Holiday Euphine because that's the only character in the roster that describes. Thanks.
Or it's like how they buffed Green Charles directly before. He was the perfect unit for.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, that's another
great,
fight where it's like if you have a green thief in the front slot that has a counter attack, and it's like, okay, so you want me to play Arvala or Violet here? Cool, because there's no other options.
Now Biblis has no more uses. One content where she's good at, and they're removing it. Yeah. Or my Molagorid upped slow rage set DPS Galililius. Where am I going to use her now? How about my Ice Shoe? Not a lot of places in this world for a rat down on her luck without a job. Where's she going to be used now? There's a lot. My second Aria built specifically for killing Carcanus. You know what? I'm so glad that Suthin is used in so many places in this game, so I don't feel bad about 6-starring Suthin. Yeah, there's just a lot of good units that aren't using anymore. So yeah, that feels bad. Yeah, do I get some recall tickets, guys? Can I get my Molagora back?
Yeah. No Red Charlotte anymore for Vera either. If you wanted to play that, if that was like your jam.
Before we move into the World Cup section, and I get to stop yapping, and you guys who actually play RTA professionally get to start yapping, I would like to ask, since there's so many people here watching, and thanks for being here, guys, I'd like to ask a favor. I don't ask a lot of things from you guys, and it would do me a solid. Pinned in the comments section, or pinned in the chat section of both streams is a little GG link. If you click on that link, it's going to take you to the Epic 7 webpage. Now, this won't work on mobile. If you do this on mobile, it's just going to take you to download the game. But if you're on a web event, just click on link. That's all you need to do. That helps me out. That helps me with my sponsorships, makes me look good to Epic 7. I would appreciate if you do that. Also, when you get here, do this every single day. Bookmark this page. You don't have to use my link. Bookmark this page. If you forget it, just search Epic 7 Anniversary. Should be the first thing that jumps up. Come here every single day. It's loaded with rewards, and every week there's more stuff here. I bet some of you haven't even gotten your 750,000 gold yet. But every single day there is 77 stamina if you vote on the husbando or waifu that you want to get a skin. Now, it's not going to work because the game's in maintenance and the stove fight is tied to maintenance. But when maintenance comes back, you can vote on your husbando or waifu that you want to get a skin. So make sure you're bookmark and come here every day, if anything, just for your 77 stamina. Yeah, the new players, guys. New players. You may be like, I don't need katas. Katas aren't a problem for me. I got 10 billion of these kata boxes. I get it. But new players, this is the number one thing people come to me and say, I can't awaken or skill up my units. I've actually got plenty of Molagora, but I'm effed on Catalyst. What do I do? And I've got to explain to them how to go AP farming, because as good as this game is at spoon feeding you everything from ogre to hunts to adventure, it doesn't really go into AP farming that much. It talks about AP, but not really farming it. So a lot of new players who are trying to build everything are boned on this stuff. So it's kind of good that they're there to help the new players out. Veteran players, it's probably the least important currency on our account. Now, before we start talking about RTA heavily, I want you guys to go check out my buddy Valky's video. He put out a very unique tier list that is specifically to help you guys understand and watch the World Cup, to understand what units are super strong from a lunatic draft mode perspective, what the meta is, why the units are strong, how lunatic draft mode works, and all that kind of good stuff. And most tier lists that are out there are all about helping you use your selectors, helping you figure out what's the best unit right now for the way we do ladder and RTA, the way we do Guild Wars, the way we do arena. I'm glazing my boy up here a little bit because it's a unique tier list and one I think you guys might want to like bookmark, watch for later, and check it out. It's really well done to explain why the meta units are meta and how lunatic draft mode is played. And I think when the World Cup starts this weekend, it'll be a boon for you guys to have this level of knowledge going into it. It'll make it a more enjoyable watch. So give my boy a like, give him a subscribe, and check out his video. 5,000 viewers is not enough. Everybody should be watching this to get ready for the World Cup.
That's a good thing right there. He's got that nice slide right there where it says what exactly is a lunatic draft, because I guess that's probably a good segue to talk about the format for E7WC, which is lunatic draft.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yep. So as you can see, if I can read this correctly, the official E7WC 2025 match mode where 10 heroes used in the previous round are lunatic ban. It cannot be used in the next round, and you covered it. Each round also includes 2 accumulating pre-bans per player. So just like with normal RTA, you will get your 2 pre-bans each per player, but after round 1 is done, all 10 units used in the first round are just straight up lunatic ban, totaling in 14 bans for the next game, right? Yeah, because you'll each get, no, it's more than that, right? Because you'll each get, you'll each have 4 pre-bans total at that point, plus 10 from the last round. So game 2 has 18 characters banned, and then those characters that were banned in game 1, if it goes to a game 3, will be added back into the pool. So essentially it is a best of 3 format with slight differentials between matches, as opposed to the standard best of 1 that you are used to seeing on ladder. And traditionally, me personally, I don't know how you guys feel. I'll open it up with how you feel about it. But me personally, I've always preferred best of 3 to best of 1.
So
I agree.
Spell it out, you guys. Tell me how you feel about lunatic draft mode and how it works.
Well, I personally love the game mode. It's a lot more fun than just the normal ladder because I get to use a lot more units. Normal RTA ladder, there's very little diversity in what you fight and what you play because you're forced to pick the strongest units every game if you want to actually win, right? And
yeah,
I do like to win, so I end up playing the same 3 games over and over and over again every day. But in lunatic mode, I'm able to actually dig into my box and pick some more niche units, and just a lot more fun, in my opinion, than the normal ladder.
Cougar, how are you feeling about lunatic?
The best part about lunatic sadly isn't highlighted in best of 3. Because I truly think that it shines at the 4th game. Like if you play a best of 5, the 4th game will be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Because there will be a lot of ban stack up, because at the 3rd game is where you finally banned all the common OP units. Then the 2 last game are really you're good or you're not good. You have it built or you don't have it built. Like the game that comes after the 3rd games are really interesting. And About lunatic mode in best of three, the first game is literally a ladder game, which is sad.
Yeah.
The second game gets like it's a really different game because units from first game are banned, and then if you happen to go on the third game, you will be able to play the first game once again, but with 2 more bans, which is drastically better.
Yeah.
But you will see like some OP units come back on the third game, but when you go on fourth game and fifth game, this is where it gets really really funny. And sadly the qualifiers are
Best of
held
3.
in best of 3, but oh man, the main event, oh, this will be funny to watch.
I agree.
Yeah. It's so easy to get stun locked in this mod.
Oh yeah. there's
Oh,
there's
yeah.
so many
So
Yeah,
many
there's so many
pre-ban
options.
and remembering like who's pre-banned while you're trying to plan out your next draft and thinking ahead. I got to imagine you're like, oh, this would be a perfect play. No, that was banned. That's okay. I can counter with
Yeah.
the last banned too. It's got to be rough.
It's very tricky, and I mean, I don't know if Miamix knows, but you are not allowed to take any notes.
Yeah.
Any
Sure,
point.
actually. I was gonna ask the refs
There's-
if I could, because I was gonna bring a notebook if I could.
I was
It's
told
very
no
hard to keep
notebooks.
track
I was
of.
told can't even write
No
stuff
notebook?
down. It's what I was
Oh,
told,
man.
but I might be wrong.
That's-
Maybe
Yeah.
don't trust me. I'm a PVE
I'll
guy,
still
but yeah,
ask, but
yeah,
I'll still
That's
ask, but
wild.
Jeez, that's pretty rough.
yep.
Yeah,
in the best of
that's
three, it
really-
doesn't really matter, but beyond that, it's hard to keep track of your opponent's builds and their.
Oh, that's crazy. That just sounds so like bad. Like note taking is a real skill. Like let people note take. Jeez, why would they not allow you to do that? But Kukerbat though, I do agree with you because when this mode first came out, me and members of my Discord, we ran like best of 3, and it was like it's all right. But it's when we started to play like best of 5 or best of 7, we were like, whoa, this game mode's awesome.
My only
Those long
assumption,
sets are
Sue,
crazy.
is tell me what I'm doing right now.
Right. I don't know.
Was I taking
taking?
notes? No, I was
Looks like
DMing
you're-
somebody on Discord, so I think that might be why they're like, because it would be difficult for them to tell, are you actually writing something down or are you typing a message to your coach on a tablet? That's the only reason I can think of why they're shutting it down, is short of having like a 2-camera setup where there's the streamable camera like up in the corner, and then there's the camera for the judges to be watching your whole ass body to make sure that you're not second screening or talking to people. That's the only thing I can think of. Because it does seem
They make
pretty
us-
extreme.
That's legit then, I guess. I can't
they
even
make us have
argue.
a webcam on already though, so I mean they can
Yeah.
just have a
I see it,
angle to show your note taking. It's not that hard to solve, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're just worried about any activity aside from playing the game with like your hands, like because you could be
Yeah,
DMing somebody
that
on
is fair.
Discord. Oh man, that's so rough. Because like I'm a big fan of note taking because it is like it's a real skill.
I mean, yeah,
Again,
I mean,
don't trust me.
it's-
I'm not involved in the World Cup at all. That's just what I heard around the water cooler. Check on your own. Check on your own and be sure.
We got to
I will
ask our
for
boy
sure.
Car 6.
right.
He's the authority on all things E7WC.
Not being able to take notes in a strategy game and in such a strategic draft mode is detrimental for the game. I don't think this is good, and some player will surely use notes because you know I can have a paper with notes on, but just like to read, I can put it near
You can
my
pin it- you can pin
camera
it-
and
You can pin it to
check
your
it.
monitor or the wall behind
yeah,
your
there is
webcam.
a lot of things that I could potentially do to bypass this, but
Yeah.
Not
Like,
allowing it in the first place because when I played the Lunatic tournament with Elv, Light, and KJ, I had a pen and I took some notes, and they specifically sent me, "No, you should not do this. Don't do this, please."
so I guess
Oh, man.
that's very weird too, because like right behind the camera, you guys can't see it obviously, but there's a whiteboard here that I use to keep like organizing all my notes and everything. I keep a whiteboard behind my webcam, so like there's nothing from stopping. Like if I was in the World Cup, like there's nothing from stopping me from like having all of my stuff laid out behind the camera.
Dude, a guy playing chess shoved like vibrating beads up his butt to win, and people are going to find ways to cheat. Okay, it's just, but they do what they can to try to make it as fair, give the appearance of security, and do what they can. It's I applaud them for trying to enforce a fair play environment, but yeah, I mean, things are always going to slip through, right? It's going to happen, but we just, we want to try to have it be as fair of a game as possible. So, there's none of that happening in the middle of tournaments, right? It makes it feel like it was a fun, fair tournament, and that's what's the most important, is that we make it as fair as we possibly can.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at these brackets, right? So this is the Europe server bracket. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Other than KHM and I've heard of Sindre, I don't really know any of these people. What are we feeling? Who's our favorite here? Who are you guys worried about the most? Who would you like to not see get to the finals to fight you guys?
Ketchum is obviously has insane gear, but Tetsu is also a very strong player. I don't think I have a very good win rate versus him on the ladder.
Yeah.
So it's a smart drafter for sure.
That's surely a tough one.
Yeah. That's what. God.
Anybody on here you're particularly worried about yourself, Kukerbat, or are all just faceless bad guys to be crushed under your heel?
Nah, KHM and Tetsu issues. This is issues. I don't want to face those guys.
You want them to be knocked out early, huh?
Yes, I want them to get drugged to death, 15% to death, and bye. See ya later. See you next year.
I met KHM on the ladder once, and me and my therapist are still working through it. It was not a fun time for me.
Yeah, I fought both of them before. Yeah, those are the two names that stood out to me as I was Tetsu and KHM.
Yeah, but other than that, it's a World Cup. Somebody can cook the hell out of something.
Yeah.
There's always upsets. Like you remember the one? What was the one year where I think it was Japan server, right? Where we're all like, oh, Phantom's just gonna make it again.
Yeah.
And it was just upset city. The whole bracket was just upset city. No, but every like popular pick that everyone thought was gonna get there, they're all like out in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
It's there is a lot of events that could come and breach our predictions, such as
like
15% and things like that.
I know Heyo on the ladder here also likes to cook a lot, so he might also have some interesting stuff prepared for a tournament.
Yeah. So this is
and also you have to take in account the World Cup is a very stressful environment.
Yeah.
Very. And this is
Very,
different.
very
This is very different than ladder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's very stressful. Like a lot of people are counting on you, and it's a once a year tournament.
Yeah.
So you have to be in your best form, your best shape this day. Not miss any draft. Do not misclick. Have every unit properly geared. Like you have to be ready. And not mess up at the last moment, because let's say you mispick a unit, you're cooked.
Yep.
There's nothing you can do.
It happened to Elv. The one year he just like slammed blue Arya, and it was like, why?
Yep.
And it cost him his whole tournament.
And I tell you, it's so
last year I
easy to.
mispicked too, and there's
Sorry,
nothing
go
you
ahead.
can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is so easy to armchair general these fights. Why didn't he pick that, guys? You want to know why? You want to know why they didn't take the easy answer, why the guy missed the super easy answer? Try this. Okay? Just humor me on this little social experiment. Try this. Try to do a couple simple math equations while you have somebody standing in front of you screaming, "Go answer the question now. You got 5 seconds. Answer the damn question. Why don't you have the question answered yet?" Because that's what your brain is doing to you while you're trying to draft those units. And it is not an easy environment to do when you're under the gun and the cameras are on you and you're watching that timer click down and you're thinking, this is it. If I don't do this right, I don't get to progress. I don't get to go to Korea. All of the hundreds of hours I've spent getting to this point are wasted. It's brutal. And that level of pressure, it is not easy to make the decisions that you sitting there with your feet up on the desk, drinking your beer, watching the tournament go, he should have just picked Zio there.
Yeah.
He would have easily won. Yeah. Okay, buddy.
No, it's exactly that. Like, I've had situations where, and you again, it depends also, like, there are other factors you're probably not considering, like where you live. Like one time, when I was literally playing for the national championship, I had to be up at like, my game was at like 6:30 in the morning on stream in a different time zone that I'm used to. And I'm surrounded by people knowing that there's thousands of people watching me online, and I'm in a disadvantageous matchup, and my opponent is the higher seed, so they have first pick, so it completely messes up my whole strategy. And you're just like, yeah, okay, now play perfect the entire time. Don't make any mistakes in this scenario. And it's like, that's unrealistic to ask somebody. It's very stressful. It's very difficult.
And you brought up a really good point. The person who has first pick on first game will have a significant advantage, a significant one, because it's a +1 ban, because you are allowed to pick Arunka.
Yeah, you just don't ban Arunka. They have to ban it. So your opponent just has to waste a ban on Arunka.
Yes, and I'm gonna say it. I feel like first pick are really advantaged, and it's RNG. There is nothing you can do. Like if on like it's Saturday in the US or Friday night, Saturday. If AB gets first pick, there is nothing to do. Just I could literally just yield or play 2 games. There won't be like no difference. Like if you don't have first pick, it's cooked. It's cooked. There's too much things to ban. You cannot do much. Lighting is out. Like
Yeah.
Well.
Something interesting. If you yield on the draft screen, there's no lunatic pre-bans the next match.
Yes.
No, but here's the thing. See,
It's not
I
a
think
real
that's a
strat.
valid strategy. I think it is a valid strategy to throw game 1 to get.
Yeah, I think
to
that's
get
real.
perfect.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I feel like SG will be like, because it's not good for viewership, right? That's the thing. Like, you're supposed to play to your outs, and throwing the first game might be seen as not playing to your outs. But like, legitimately having first pick in the set, like with everything open, does give you a huge advantage. I do agree with you guys.
Hey, Lever Dream, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you had a good stream. So this is the Asia server. I said Lever Dream, and it's one Ever Dream. Stupid Arial font.
There's some killers on this.
Welcome.
Yep.
So this is the Asia server tree, and there's some terrifying names on here. The Hazamare Zol match, the very first match out of the gate, looks freaking amazing. Face Pump and Omega, that's Elf Mage down in the middle.
What do you shaky in there also?
Yeah, how you guys feeling about the Asia server? Is there any people that you hope just like call in sick and aren't able to make it, so you don't have to fight them further down the road? Who's
No,
our out in front favorites here?
Asia's completely stacked. Like Azuma Ray is obviously a favorite, but just one round down there. Keith has a 5 out of 5 badge on his account, but he also can play turn 2. He's a
Way
very
too fast. Way too fast.
versatile player. Richard's also an absurdly fast player. Second, that guy, he is a RTA Hall of Fame player. I think Leo Bio cost Lunal Hall of Fame one season. I could be misremembering that one. XXN is a regular tournament attendant. He's absurdly fast. Like all of these accounts are absurd, and they have very good pilots on them. So
Yeah.
I don't think there's a world where somebody's strong that I'm okay fighting. That I think I have like very high odds versus gets through the Asia server, honestly. So
I guess the only solace I got for you is only 2 of these are going to matter to you.
Yeah.
The way I always like to think of it is I personally think the average player is strongest on global, but the high-end player, Asia server, is the most terrifying. The Asia server top players are the absolute most terrifying people in the entire community.
The ancient dragons.
Yeah.
So we've also got the KR bracket. So this is the Korea server. Hatsune Miku, we got Goyami, Korean Jesus, some heavy names in here too.
Unlucky FGO, that's one I haven't seen in a bit.
Oh, I mean, it's the same deal here. Like, there's so many strong players that it'd just be tedious naming all of them.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. There are no generic bad players here. If they made it into the qualifiers,
that first match between
earned their spot.
Gomi and Hui is insane. That's both of those legitimately could be the world champion.
Yup.
That's like literally grand finals round 1.
I know, right?
Like both of those players, KJ was second place last year. Hui was third place, I think, in the first cup.
Yeah, Hui was brought a really strong game last year.
So,
and then like in the quarterfinals directly after, Mafty is a very strong player right now, and so is Unlucky FG also. Just banger after banger.
This is like I didn't realize like how stacked the brackets were this year. Like normally, like you see, like you're like, oh, I recognize like half the names, right?
Well, it helps when they don't disqualify half the ladder.
Yeah. that is true. I was gonna say that's why last year felt kind of weird, because it was like I know half these people, but I don't know the other half.
Yeah.
But yeah, this tournament looks like it's stacked with killers.
Yeah. Well, at least you don't have to worry about Japan. There's no speed or high resistance players in Japan, right? So no crazy gear here.
Toshi Popo and Phantom just chilling right there. Okay.
Yep. Phantom, you'll recognize the name from prior World Cups. And of course, we've got the global bracket. Nobody really to worry about here, right?
Oh yeah. No.
So Kukerbat and Meowmix, you guys might be fist fighting in the quarters, huh? Did you guys realize you were that close to each other?
Oh yeah, I saw the bracket already.
Oh, you're against Xander. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Xander is terrible.
Who am I gonna cheer for? I like both you guys.
And just saying, if you want to win your betting, you should gamble on me.
Maybe
I want to see my boy Hino go far though, bro. Like that man, I love his play style.
I think he can do it. He's got a.
I want to see a Brig.
Yeah, I do too. So do I.
did too. Like,
to the main stage. Brig to the main stage.
All I want.
Lunatic Mode's the place you can do it too.
Yeah, I just want to see Hino. I want to see a Brig game if we could get it. And then I just want to see one of Hino's legendary pop-offs. His pop-offs are just the best. Of everyone in the whole community, Hinojin is the best pop-offs.
Now,
Like, I want to see
maybe I
Hino
shouldn't be
in
showing a
style.
little favoritism here, Meow Mixed, but I just want you to be aware of this screenshot that I got yesterday from this is Xander. This is Xander showing off his Ahmed. Take a quick peep at that helmet while we're sitting here.
I'm aware he's fast. Don't worry.
that helmet hurt me. I saw that helmet, and I'm not going to be okay. Not for a long time.
Not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair at all.
I like how he casually just has like 2 pieces that are better than my whole account on this one unit. 4, I'm sorry, my bad. 3. He has 3.
Holy
4.
damn, bro. Like 29, he rolled the speed all the time plus 5 speed. Come on.
For those who aren't aware, the only way to get 29 speed on a piece of gear is to roll penta 4s into a 5.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Like, how
I've only
that
seen
guy-
2 I only know of 2 on the entire server.
Yeah.
I've only seen with my own eyes 2.
Why couldn't have that been like? Why is that like not my luck when I roll? Like I roll like 110 gear score piece, but it's like a hit set helmet that's built for a bruiser.
My crumbs, bro.
So yeah, all we're
Not
saying
your
is
spark.
D Xander is fast.
Yeah.
His Ahmed comes out. Maybe don't race it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love the global brackets. So many like good players, exciting players. I do want to go ahead and bring this up because I've gotten DMs about it. People are confused about it, and that's Jinte down here in the bottom. There was some issues with Jinte. Yeah, he got a message saying he was DQ'd. Some claims that his account wasn't his account, arguing about stuff. He contested it. He went through the appeal process, and I'll let you guys know the appeal process for Epic 7 is not easy. It is a drawn out process requiring multiple stages, multiple emails. They investigated, they researched, they went, yeah, you know what? Our bad. You're good. There's no impropriety happening here. So he was put back in. Now, unfortunately, I think it was Lunar who got Jinte's spot. And of course, he got bumped back out to put Jinte back in, which is fair because Jinte didn't do anything wrong and he was supposed to be there. It just kind of sucks because Lunar's he's a cool guy, he's a chill guy, and nobody likes getting excited and being like, our bad, you actually aren't in. But yeah, anybody who says Jinte was DQ'd for cheating, no, he wasn't. It was a misunderstanding, bad, bot results, whatever. But he's in and he's good. Actually fine.
I have to say though, Jinte, like he took like a vacation to Hoyoverse land for a while there. And he just came back and it's like he almost just didn't miss a beat. Like after Boss Arunca came out, he's just like, I'm back. He showed up in my stream chat. He's like, I don't feel like this is how, like, the way that people are building Boss Arunca, I don't think it's right. And then he just like derized this other build. And then he came back to me like a couple hours later. He's like, yeah, this is the build. Like, just play this. And I switched to that build for Arunca, and that's been my build for the last like month and change. And it's been phenomenal. Like it's so much better than the one I was playing.
Let me clarify real quick. I am not the arbiter for all things fair. I did not sit on the panel judging and weighing evidence for or against Jinte. This is what I was told, that Smilegate looked into it and then they found nothing was wrong, and now he's back in. I'm not going to say he's squeaky clean or he's very, very dirty. That's not for me to decide. That was for Smilegate to decide, and they said he's good. That's all I'm going to say on that. Nobody DM me saying I'm wrong and I should do something about it. I'm not going to. It's not my circus. They aren't my monkeys. So Smilegate says he's good. That's good enough for the tournament. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, people in the chat are like, spill the tea. It's not anything special, guys. It's like 3,000 defense, like 25 and change KHP, and then like about 200 ER with an ER artifact or like a damage resistant artifact, like a proof or a noble oath or a bastion.
Mm-hmm.
It just It doesn't matter that you can't counter. You're just so unbelievably tanky that like nothing can kill you except for like the cleaviest of cleave teams.
So we all know who the two finalists here are, of course, Kukerbat and Meow Mixed, but who's coming in third place, guys? Who's of all these monsters here, who's the third place to you two?
Not going
It's pretty.
in finals, but like I'm I have like 20% max chance against AB, which dropped to 5% if I don't have first pick. So no, I'm not. This is why I'm not stressed, because there is no pressure. Because
Mhm.
I should not get beat AB round one. I like, if we're just being very pragmatic, this is not happening. But last year was a proof of you can make things right and still lose.
Yeah.
Because
It's-
last year the
Oh my
pressure
God.
made me misplay one game, and the other game, well, there is an emote to display what happened.
yeah.
Cougar batting. I just
Cooker batting, yep.
That looks great.
We all
that was-
felt you were our spirit animal that day. We all have
And-
felt the
and
way you
the
felt
fact-
there.
And the fact that they put me after in the highlight, oh, this bastard.
it's okay, man. I
They
still love
knew,
you.
they knew what they did.
Oh,
Oh,
it's just entertainment, man. It was. I felt bad for you at that moment, but like it was a good show. But like I kind of agree a little bit. Like I would like to see Kukerbat or Meow or like Hino, right? These are the people like I would like to see go very far, right? But if we're just talking about like lifetime percentage points, it probably will be AB Jinte. Like that's. Like AB
Yeah.
is probably the most consistent player that I can think of. Like he's very consistent. AB has been one of the best players since RTA was a thing in Epic 7. Like the first big tournaments that I could remember, AB was winning them. Like
Yep.
back when Shotgun Shogun would host like invitationals and stuff, AB was winning those. Like
AB's incredibly skilled. He's a very, very technical
Oh
player.
yeah, he's the goat.
Yeah, he is
Sure.
probably, for global server, he is probably the most consistent tournament player, right?
Yeah.
He is just very strong. And then Jinte, like every time Jinte is in the tournament, he always goes for a deep run.
Yeah.
His account is just so insanely stacked, and he's just so knowledgeable at the game.
Jinte is hard down the horse girl's pit. It might not be looking good for him. Oh, man. Okay, so for those of you who are living under a rock, we get to find the answers to these. Aren't aware. We get to find out the answers to these questions this weekend, because the World Cup qualifiers start this weekend. Friday at basically when this podcast started, right? The 11 o'clock when maintenance happens. That's kind of when it happens. So this time of day, it'll say Saturday on the site, but remember that's because time zones are a real asshole about trying to remember when things start. But if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, 11 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. Pacific time for those who are in the States on Friday, the global qualifiers begin.
Yep.
And then on the 20th, the following day on Saturday at the same time, I believe the Asia
And then
qualifiers happen. And then on the 26th, the following week, Korea qualifiers. And then on the following day, on Saturday, on the 26th, 27th, whatever day of the week that is, we have JP and Europe back to back on those days.
Yep.
So
I
yeah,
will say, though,
this weekend and next
going-
weekend, it's all going down.
Yeah, going later in the bracket though, it's like both I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse, but you do get to see, right? Like if you're in Europe or JP server, you do get to see what global and Asia, what kind of sauce, what kind of tech they have. a week ahead of time. So that is a boon to you. I always say that, but then last year, you remember they had a week of prep time, and then it was like a slow meta, I think, and then a week later, everyone was just like, cleave you. So who knows? But I'm excited. This is probably like historically either the best or the second best event of the year.
19th
Matches
for
are
North
always
America,
exciting.
20th for Asia. It's this Friday for North America.
Yep.
Friday night.
Oh.
Friday night for North America. Are these going to be streamed? I don't believe the qualifiers are going to be live, but I know Valky and Divine were putting together footage of it to keep the hype rolling. I know there's going to be visible, watchable footage so you can check out the matches, so you're not going to miss out on the hype to keep the ball rolling. But maybe you guys can answer better. Is this going to be live stream, or are parts of these going to be streamed? Do you guys know?
I mean, unless they change something from last year,
it should all be streamed, right?
Okay, well there you go, guys.
Like
great.
All of the quarterfinal matches, like they choose a few of the quarterfinal matches.
Yeah, it's like the ones that you'll probably see, like the AB Cougar Bat match, like whatever ones they think will generate the most hype. You'll see two from the first round, probably.
And then
there
they
you go.
stream all the semifinals and finals.
They streams usually what they streaming the first and second seed on a round of 16, and then they go and stream every quarterfinal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And semifinals, and so it's just seed one. So we will see AB, KKB, and on the bottom bracket, Pagani Light. I mean, those are a very good match. Another match that I would love to see would be Elifton against Winter Wish.
That would be a fantastic match.
That would be a great one to see.
There's a ton of bangers on here.
Yeah, almost all of these are like.
Because one thing that happens when you don't see the match is if, let's say, okay, I'm rooting for Inojin. No shade to Fivers, but I'm rooting for Inojin. Let's say he gets 2-0. Nobody knows what happened. It's shady. We don't know if Inojin choked or if he got really unlucky. Like, we want to see what happened.
Yeah, it happened. Didn't it happen to Elmage one year? He lost like off camera.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Where is he? Where is he?" And we just that was it.
I know that was one of the discussions was dealing with the disappointment not being to see your favorite matches, and I think they're looking at ways to address that. They can't stream everything. The stream, casters are expensive and they got to sleep too, so they can't stream every match. But I know they are looking at ways to give us access to be able to see fights. So hopefully something comes from that. We'll have to see. But yeah, guys, will I be streaming it? Will I be commentating it? Yeah, probably. Shit, yeah, I'll be watching it. We'll hang out. We'll have a watch party. It'll definitely be a thing. Yeah. Everybody will be. I mean, this is the show. This is the big thing that everybody waits for every year. This is the best of the best, and getting to see some crazy, insane, lunatic level stuff.
I see what you did there.
I know. I make it look easy, but it's not. Like and subscribe. All right, guys. I know it is crazy late where you guys are, because it's crazy late where I am, and I appreciate you guys sticking with us and doing the long hours and being a part of this podcast. It's been a pleasure getting to know you guys better, and I am looking forward to rooting for both of you in the quarterfinals when you fight each other. That's going to be some wild stuff. But before we wrap it up, you guys want to plug your socials? You guys want to say anything? You guys want to give any words of inspiration to make people tune into your matches? Now is the time. If you don't talk about how great you are now, I'm going to do it, and I'll do it in very embarrassing ways.
I will be the first match of the whole World Cup. It's just 10 minutes. I'll get 2-0 real quick, then bye-bye. Just come, check that, and boom.
You can come hang out with me afterwards.
Right.
Okay, I'm going all the way. Mark my words, okay? AB's got nothing on me, alright? If Cookerbat is giving up, I will not.
I like the bit of confidence.
Okay, man.
I'm
Call your
confident.
bookies now, man. It's a sure thing. He is personally guaranteeing it.
Yeah, have confidence.
But if I had to give some insight though, imagine we got the new bracket, like if I remember, let me be really clear on that. I got the new bracket like Monday day at the start of the day. No, not Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. We got it soon, but like 40 minutes before that, we were doing some mock battles, me and AB. We were training, not knowing things would shift. We did
Oh,
three
yeah,
best of
'cause-
three, and I got cleared 3 times.
Oh man.
So this is why I'm not stressed out. I know what's gonna happen. I'm not stressed out.
That's just crazy because like historically, AB has been one of the strongest tank down players ever. So for him to be like, "Oh yeah, I got cleaned by AB 3 times," is like,
Huh? He's been a cleaver for a long time now.
But some games, like at some point in the draft, I could just pick like anything. It's GG. It's GG. I don't have the box for it. I don't have the speed for it. He's too fast on too many units. Like I cannot compete. Just FF. So I know that it's gonna be a very quick one, not a nice one, but a very quick one. The only thing that could potentially change my fate is if I get first pick, if I get lucky, and if AB is too much under pressure. Because pressure is ahead of a thing. Like,
yes, it is. Yeah. People always say that about Elmage. They're like, why does Elmage not go farther? Like, do you have any idea? Like,
Yeah, no.
tournament play is so much different than ladder
like,
play.
like even a
Very.
regular tournament from a creator is kind of stressful because you want to get the free Sky Stone. You want to get the PayPal money, but
Yeah.
you have to play well for like 5 or 6 match straight, and the World Cup, people can see your face, can see like there is so much thing going on. Like maybe you have to be drunk or on drugs to just do it like without stress. But goddamn,
It's just it comes from experience. Like Kana and Elmage hosted a tournament like I want to say summer of 2023, and that's the only E7 tournament I entered, and I ended up winning that thing. And I feel like I was like the underdog, and it was just I expected to just lose game 1, and then I was just like, okay, just adapt, and then just hope I get lucky, and that was it. Like, but yeah, like I see people
really
all the
think
time.
that the true spirit, just don't overthink too much. Just
no,
play.
yeah. Yeah, when
and-
you do it, the more you do it, the more comfortable you get at it. When I was like a teenager, I would panic all the time. I would literally like throw games I had no business losing. And then it's just once you get to like, okay, like you do it so much. Like I don't want to like, you know, like you sound cocky, but it, like once you win, like or like you make a top cut, then it gets easier to keep top cutting. When you win, then it becomes easier to keep winning because like all the things that could go wrong, all of your fears, your doubts, they start to just like fade away because it's like, oh, I've been here before. I've done this before, right? But even then, it's not infallible. People will still cave to pressure. But it's
and
just
also there is one other thing. Like let's say, Meow Mixed, he beats Xander in his first game. Then he go and faces AB, wins, goes in the final against somebody he used to beat all the time. Then he plays a first game, gets unbelievably unlucky, like dual attack 15 back to back. He's tilted after the first game.
Yep.
And
Actually,
he's
it
in the
happened last year.
final.
Yep.
He's in the final, got really unlucky, you cannot think. You just want to burn everything around you.
Oh
And
yeah.
then the game after start with a bit of RNG. You may not. It's not lost. Maybe it's not lost, but you're so far in. You can't
You
think
feel it.
straight no more. Like it's.
Yeah, that is also a skill. When you make a mistake, you have to like you realize you made the mistake. You can't double back on it. Like you just have to kind of just lean into it and then just try not to make any more mistakes from that point on.
Oh yeah.
I've definitely been there. That's what I'm saying. Like you go through these motions enough, and it's like you see all of this stuff. It's like after like so many tournaments, it shouldn't affect you. It still can, but at the end of the day, you just don't sweat it. Play tight, like so, like just play to make the least amount of misplays that you possibly can, and then just hopefully you're lucky enough to be the guy on that day. That's it.
Yeah. How many times we've seen people in chat be all like, "Why isn't this guy forfeited yet? The fight's over. He's lost. Why is he still playing? Why is he still playing?" And then there's always the handful of like, "Oh no, he's planning out the next fight. He's thinking about what he's going to do next round." And sometimes that's true, but a lot of times that's like he's trying to get his game face back on. He just got fucked by RNG and is tilting, and he doesn't want to go into the next fight tilting. So he's taking some time, letting this play out so he can get his mental back together. Like Sue said, tournament play is so radically different than ladder play, and you don't know what's going on inside those competitors' heads. Unlike me, I know what's going on inside of Kukerbat's head, and his humble I'm not going to win attitude. I see what you're doing. You think Careless is watching the stream right now. You think AB is out here taking notes, and you're lulling him into a false sense of security, because I know when Kukerbat walks into a match, the reason he's got Bat in his name because he comes out swinging, and AB's going to have to change his name to FF because he's going to forfeit so fast. When Kukerbat rolls over him in this tournament, it's going to be wild. Don't you count this man out. He is going all the way until he fights Meow Mix. That's going to be a hell of a fight. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here with us and being part of this podcast. It was I'm really glad you guys were here. Kukerbat, I hope we didn't keep your family up too much tonight. Thanks for burning the midnight oil with us. And Meow Mix, it's great getting to know you better. We haven't really got a chance to talk much, and this has been a pleasure. I've really enjoyed having you guys on. Everybody that is currently in chat, YouTube, Twitch, click on their names, follow, like, subscribe, drop some primes. Make sure you guys are giving these guys the love that they're giving us. They're going to bring a hell of a show this weekend.
Surely.
I'll be cheering for you guys on Friday night.
I'll be drinking beer, watching you guys fight. Really glad I'm not having to make the draft decisions you guys will be making. Bring a good show for us. Bring it home.
Will do.
And don't second guess yourself. That's my one piece of advice.
They don't have to guess. They know. All right, guys. We're gonna drop a bomb on. Do you know who KJ Epic 7 is, Sue?
Only the potentially best player in Korea.
Really? I mean, you sure KJ's okay? I mean, he's decent.
That's not actually KJ.
That's not KJ though. That's not him, right?
Yeah. No, that's just somebody streaming his content. Like, yeah.
That's like, a lot worse now.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't raid them.
Okay, so maybe we don't raid that. Who is stream? It's one problem with this late at night.
All right, who we got?
Looking.
We got Vic. We got Jenna.
Let's go show Vic some love. It's been a while. Vic Chun's got 2 viewers, and that just doesn't feel right. Let's go drop a bomb on Vic Chun, give him some support. Guys, thank you all for being here. YouTube, Twitch, you guys are the best. Thank you for supporting me and my channel. Thanks for being here for our podcast. We do this every 2 weeks. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I know I've been glazing up Meow Mix and Kukerbat, but you know what? Sue, he's all right too. You should follow his channel. You can link him in the description as well. Show him some love, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Good luck on your polls for Aram, everybody. Hopefully I have good luck too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
For breakfast.
All right, guys. Give me 2 seconds here.